Hello, survivors. How are we doing today, guys? How is your days going? Thank you very much for tuning into my stream. So today, guys, I'm getting my second governor. It's guaranteed, 100%. Well, I assume it's guaranteed. I haven't actually calculated it if I can get it via the lighters today. I assume I can, just because I've got a lot of hands and I haven't been using them outside of streaming. So I assume I can, because I'm at like 150 and I've got like 150 hands. So I should be able to do it, right? I should be able to. But we have got a Survivors Club pull as well. And theoretically, I could pull him on my Survivors Club pool. This is my last pull on the current wheel, which has Gov on it, which is a villain's wheel. And then we'll claim him. If I did get him from that pool, I'd actually prefer to get Alpha from the pools, but if I did get him from that pool, I guess that'd be cool. I'm not sure who I'd go for instead. Alice, maybe try and get 2 Alice. I don't know. Are we gonna get a ghillie suit? Are we gonna get a ghillie suit here? Give me the 6-star. Ooh, no. The computer says no. Not today. Not today. How's it going though, guys? Your Thursday's alright? Who we got in chat? Z-Man, Cygnus, Queen, Phoenix. Top 3. Thank you very much for tuning in to the stream. We've also got ICB, David, TN. Thank you very much for tuning in as well. Hope you're all having a good day. Can I just say how happy I am that I can get spray cans from raids since I have been moaning. Oh my god, I've been exactly the same. I have been moaning for quite a long time as well. I have done a little bit of raiding. I haven't gone too ham. I think I've had a few drop. Like, I've had like 1 or 2 for ages, but I think I'm up to like 5. Maybe more. I haven't actually checked. 12. Like, it's a brand new day. This is good. This is good, obviously. This is good. This good. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. It does mean I have to naturally raid, but in raid tournaments, it'll be great. I haven't actually raided yet. I've done some raiding. I've hit my top milestone. I've done the good stuff, but we'll see what we can get. I think other items can drop up to like 15. I've seen like, yeah, these ones. I don't like that these drop because I'm pretty sure you can craft these. Yeah, all crafted in the armory. I don't like stuff that can be crafted in the armory drop because as like as a Survivors Club member, you don't get anything. This is like, it's like pulling nothing. I just got nothing out of this. I guess I could disassemble it for, or like destroy it for materials, but as a Survivors Club member, that actually equals 0. The only ones that were something are the ones that are shiny. I think that's probably the best way of describing it. Shiny? Yeah, I like that. Shiny. You got Khalid. Okay, let's see. Okay, fantastic. So that's what Gov does. It makes you manual a little bit. Make sure you. I mean, I could have just autoed. It'd be fine. Didn't get a shiny there. Are we gonna get a shiny here? It's basically the crit and success parts. Like, these are all crafted so far. So far, I haven't actually got anything from the drops that is usable for me. What's up, Captain War? Hot Lips as well. Thank you very much for tuning in. Seren, happy Earth Day. Is today Earth Day? Every day's Earth Day. Every day. I love it when we have these days. It always makes me funny. Happy insert thing here. I mean, I guess it's that appreciation day, effectively. I know. But yeah. What's special about Earth Day? Like, how do we celebrate Earth Day? Not try and destroy it for one single day. Okay, no. I'm not gonna get any drops. I'm gonna go again. What's up, Craven? Mini Baker Lad, thank you very much for tuning in. Mini Baker Lad, hope you're having a good day. What's up, Francis? Brandon? Mucker? I'm gonna destroy your name. What's up, me old mucker? That's what I basically when I see your name. I do apologize. That's an English saying, if you didn't know. Me old mucker. I hope it's going alright. Thank you very much for tuning in the stream and let me destroy your name. I appreciate it. We have got some new roadmaps. I'm probably going to run the new gear hunt. For the sake of it, energy-wise, it seems reasonable. And it is only one wave, so it's like instant destruction like this. It is going to be harder to stream and do this stuff, though. Like, I have to very much concentrate on the game while I'm doing this. It's going good, Brandon. Thank you very much for asking. What's up, Ivan? What's up, TK? How do I donate? There is donation links in the description of my video. You can also do super chats, which I think is a $sign near the chat menu. But they are always appreciated, but you don't have to do any of that. But they're very much appreciated. There is also a join button, and basically that's what I would say. If you were ever going to put any money towards my stream at all, there is a $1 join that basically makes you a member of my stream. It's $1 a month, $12 a year, basically minimum. There are different there are different levels. You can go for the $5 or up to the $25, I think it is. But then your name turns green in chat. You get access to some emojis. You can link your Discord up to YouTube, and your name changes a different color on YouTube. It just gives you a lot more for that $1. But obviously, if you want to go above and beyond and give me super chats and donations, I'm never going to say no. Man's not going to say no, but I do, like I said, I do massively appreciate it. What's up, TM? Wasn't doing too well, was pretty down, but then I got a notification you started a stream, and my day is brightened up. Well, I feel better, man. I feel better. You know, there's always some bad days. It's the way, that's life, unfortunately. If there wasn't bad days, there wouldn't be good days, something like that. There's some sort of philosophical thing about there has to be ups or downs to be ups or something like that. Something. If every day was the same, would that feel good? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? It's probably a very much smarter person than me who's written something about that. Lock N. Hello. I tier 5 my gov today. Nice. I'm probably going to tier 5 my gov instantly. I've got the characters ready. I am sitting on a tier 4 Holly. And I've got actually quite a lot. I've got tier 2 reds, 2 tier 3 reds, a lot of reds basically, because I'm going to be getting Erica eventually. And I think if I've got Erica and Governor on my defense team, I've got 2 alerts, and then suddenly like alert buffs is actually reasonable. 20% defense is actually pretty decent with mythic characters, so that should be tasty. Have you all talked about what the red keys or TWD medals are even for? I don't use Discord, so look, is my only source for info. I did an update video day before yesterday, and that basically is talking about all of that stuff. Well, the red keys not so much. Red keys is Sinister Swarm, right? That's Survivors Club members. That's a Survivors Club member thing. But the TWD medals are for a collection where you can get a gold mythic character every 60 days. We can go over the information again in just a second. Let me run a roadmap that actually takes some time so I can actually catch up with your guys' comments. We'll run this roadmap. We'll take Rose. We'll take Rose. There we go. Loving the new daily roadmaps. Yeah, so far so good. I have seen some complaints about the XP one, because it's not really farmable the same way it was before. I mean, it's a mixed bag there. They could maybe increase the XP of that one on the last stage. I don't know. What's up, Junith? I just came to like and go back to sleep and enjoy the stream. Watching tomorrow. No worries. Thank you very much for your like. I do appreciate it. Have a good sleepy sleeps. Is Herschel worth 5 grading? I mean, I've come up against some tanky Herschels, not gonna lie. He has got neutralized, which is decent. He's an okay medic, but I mean, there are definitely better characters out there than him. You know, if you don't have a 5-character defense team already, and he can be on that team, he's going to be useful at grade 5. He's going to be tanky. He's going to slow teams, attack teams down better than like a tier 4 maxed out gold would. A tier 4 maxed out silver is actually better than a tier 4 maxed out gold because they get slightly better stats for some reason. But that's why I've got a couple of them myself. What's up, GKN? Welcome to the stream. Being top 3 gives some rewards. Second gov, like. I think, no, top 3 in the stream. I mean, you can check your inbox in the next 24 hours. You might get some rewards sent to you, but I mean, no guarantees. What's that, Alexander? What's good? Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing all right as well. What's your biggest hope for this newest update to Conquest? I mean, the hopes are gone and like it's all set in stone now. I mean, the only thing that's like up for debate is what duplicate gold mythics can be, really. They said they were going to let us know next week, like give us an idea. Whether that's going to actually come into actually happening next week is another question, but that is up in the air a little bit. What would you guys like to see we can do with duplicate gold mythics? Like, let's say you've got like a maxed out Negan, you get a duplicate Negan as a gold mythic character. What would you like to be able to do with that duplicate Negan to make it like, you can't use him, obviously, in terms of you can't have 2 Negans on the same team. What would you like to see otherwise? How do I donate to you to use Streamlabs? There's a link in the description of my stream. It should just say, let me just check. It should just say, oh, there used to be a link. Is there no link anymore? Ah, I had to remove the link. I remember. Oh, I remember why I had to remove the link. 1 second. I'll update my description. I posted a video on a different Discord, and for some reason it's changed the that's interesting. Like, because there was a donation link in my video description, it changed the whatchamacallits. Let me just fix this. This will not take a second. Okay, grab the links from here. Join my community. Subscribe, instant donations. Okay, it should be in there in like the next 30 seconds. There you go. Hopefully it's there now. It's instant donations via Streamlabs. That goes towards the PC goal. But if you do super chats, it just goes towards my groceries and bills and stuff. All the good stuff. Okay. We'll run another one. I still need to catch up with your guys' comments. I need ghillie suits. I need that 3 drop. You can get like 2 to 3 drop sometimes. That's what I need right now. I need them. Let me see. Just gonna flex with my 215 spray paints. I've done so many 5% upgrades. It's crazy. But the thing is, that 215 wouldn't have like lasted forever. And we didn't have any way to get stuff. I'm kind of in a pickle. Look, I have one Negan and Dwight. I don't know which one I should go for. I mean, personally, I think Negan is hard to come by, but he is in this other event. You know, you pick up I mean, basically you can see it this way. You pick up Dwight there, and you won't need to spend 700,000 SR tokens for him, but what else is there in the SR depot that you really would want? Which character are you utilizing the most right now? Which one's having the biggest impact for you? You know, then you can tier 5 instantly. Yeah, what's up, Junior? Welcome to the stream. We celebrate Earth Day by dredging up cobalt from the bottom of the oceans for electric cars, destroying ocean environments. Yep, sounds like a really, really great way of doing it. Really good. We need mobile phones, man. And electric cars. Come on, come on. Why do you think we're on the? Why do you think we're looking at Mars? We're trying to find out the new technology for the next generation of mobile phones. Not much else. What's up? Sorry. What's up, Spears of Spirit? Welcome to the stream. Demon Dennis as well. Thank you very much for tuning in. One day, yeah, exactly. There's a one day a year, everything. You know, happy. Insert this day, that day. You know. There isn't a link in your video. It should be updated now, Francis. It should be updated now. I am tier 5ing Negan and Abe from these events running now, and I have the 4 tier ready to go as well. Nice. Free to play winner key, 3rd roadmap, Sinister 3. Yeah, but you can't. Well, you can use it. You just can't like do the roadmap when you use it as a free to play. It's effectively a reward for everybody that only Survivors Club members can utilize, which is kind of messed up. Is it the only reward in that tier? So like you complete the entire thing, you get a key, or is it like something and a key? I'll have to check. Is it worth 5 grading Carl or Gator? Gator, yes, for sure. Carl, I mean, it's up to you. I haven't really ever come up against a Carl. I mean, they have maybe slowed me down a little bit early on in the era. A really tanky Carl can be pretty nasty early on, but nothing too crazy. I mean, evasion only works like that character only works for so long. It's the same character we had at the beginning of the S-Class and 6-star era. At the beginning of 6-star we had Negan, and at the beginning of S-Class we had Kapoor. And in terms of like they're tanky, it's meant to make the previous tiers characters harder to use on attack. But no one can use S-Class characters on attack right now. Like, they're just getting obliterated, so... yeah. What's up, Jake? Welcome to the stream. We also have Krizu. No, I'm wrecking your name. I'm from Poland. Well, I've destroyed your name. Thank you very much for tuning into the stream. No dupes. Yeah, no dupes is a big one. Change duplicates into the new medal system. The new medal system? Oh, okay. I mean, okay. That's not terrible. Which is better, Rosita or Abraham? I mean, they're both fine. They're both fine. It's like if you've got one already, you can tier 5. If you haven't got both of them, then you can get extra characters. It's hard to know how important having multiple different characters is going to be, like with allegiances. But tier 5ing we know is definitely important. Redeem a certain amount of museum for something. Abe, yeah, you redeem, I think, is it 15,000 TWD medals, and you get a gold mythic. You get 250 a day, so it takes 60 days. I'm not sure if the museum collections have actually started, but if we go to the roadmap, you can see I've completed it already. You get 50 per stage of these goodies, and then for completion bonus you get 2 Berts. So this is worth completing every day. It doesn't cost much energy, 10 energy. This is legit. This is better than the gold bricks one. The gold bricks cost like, how much did gold bricks cost? Like 40 energy a day? It costs quite a lot. I mean, I think it cost around about the same as these, if not a little bit more expensive. It's all good. It's all good, Francis.
This is all I had. Sorry, and also which gold mythics should I get with my lighters, and also what are the medals used for in-road map?
Thank you very much for the £1 note. It all counts. It goes towards the PC. Any donations via Streamlabs is going towards the PC. I'm pretty sure the collections are meant to be in a museum, but I don't know if they're here yet. Are they here? I don't know where they would go. Where would they go in here? Maybe if it's a medal. No. Mythic Fighters. Oh, here they are. Here they are. So you go to your Mythic Fighters tab, and you can see these are the, 7 characters you can get. Aaron, Elodie, Gabriel, Negan, Rosita, Thomas Richards, or Wayland. You get 15,000 of the gold medals, and you can get any of these characters as a gold mythic. It takes 60 days to get 15,000 of the gold medals. Oh, it's diamond medals they're calling them. Okay. They were originally called gold medals, so I don't know why they're called diamond medals now. But, okay, that's fine. Diamond medals, then. And so in the next 182 days, that means you're going to be able to claim 3 of these characters. Now, Scopely haven't said whether the medals would pass over to a new collection if a new collection happened. But the assumption from me would be yes. So if you like one of these characters in particular, you can, straight up claim a Rosita. Let's get a tier 5 Rosita straight away. And then if you've got everybody else, you can say, hey, I'm going to hold back. Don't need any of these, but you can still do the daily roadmap and potentially pass over to the next collection. Or if you've got characters where you've got one of them already, like Wayland. Let's say you've got one Wayland already. You can go for that second one. Oh my god, what's going on with my voice? And I'd say in this collection, Wayland and Negan are probably the best characters. Wayland and Negan. And then it probably goes like Aaron, Rosita, and then Elodie, Thomas Richards, Gabriel. Like the 3 tiers, in my opinion. Thomas Richards and Gabriel are bottom tier mainly because you can just get them from select recruits. Elodie requires so much investment. I think she would actually be really good if you completely maxed her out. I said that in my video about her. She'd be actually pretty good. But that's a lot of military supplies. That's millions. Millions and millions of military supplies. Just absolute millions. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this roadmap. I mean, I guess I could, but I don't need Lilith for sure right now. But I guess I could do the Ulysses section. I can do the Ulysses section. What's up, Adam? Welcome to the stream. I think I said hello to you, Adam. Thank you very much for tuning in. Trade 3 Darius for a Negan. I think a straight up swap is going to be unlikely. I like your idea though, Jake. That's nice. I agree with GKN. It would be awesome to have duplicates convert into medals. Oh, right. That's the same. That's the same thing. GKN said the same thing. That's cool. Yeah, I kind of like that. Either break them down in a few choice silver mythic pools, or be able to sell them for hefty amounts of supply depot, or the new. Yeah, I think the new the diamond medals. Apparently, I don't know why they called them gold first, and now they're saying they're diamond. I mean, diamond's an upgrade on the rare stuff table, but yeah. How long time have I played The Walking Dead Road to Survival? Whew, a long time. 5 years. I'd hope for a trade-in where we can get a choice. I think a choice box is a good idea. I think being able to choose what you can get is good. Like, some people might not want what you can trade it in for. I think the diamond one is the best one I'm hearing, though, in terms of, if we don't get a choice, that seems pretty good. In terms of just, that's a reasonable amount of, a reasonable reward there. Is it next week? Well, it's next week. They said they were going to give us some information. What that's going to be. Your guess is as good as my Ulysses going in here now. Oh, they are. Overflowing. I've got lock and load, of course. We'll get going with this. Tyrese or Negan? I mean, where do you get to choose between those two? I would say Tyrese is probably more useful to have at tier 5. More damage, basically. Is it worth to upgrade Dante. I think Dante's good. It's good for a defense team, at least in the meantime, until you get someone who's more solid or tier 5, you know. I might replace him with Erica when I get her, just because she's tier 5. When I get her tier 5. I'm up to 10 gillies and 5 stars. What's up? What's up, Moon? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in, man. But I also been farming like a madman, prepping for faction level. Yeah. I'm gonna probably max out my governor at faction level up. What's up, Mohammed? Welcome to the stream as well. Gained 3 levels today. Yeah, I mean, I don't can as much as you. That's some nuts level canning, man. Who is better in the event? Which event? There's so many events going on right now where we can get characters. Abe or Rosita? I think tier 5ing a character there is probably a good idea. Generally, it's a good idea to tier 5 a character before doing other things, as long as they're a good character. Got Frost, Abe, Nova, and Aaron Orchard at tier 5. Nice.
Sounds good. Thanks for the first
is she gonna say it?
Gift card. Choo choo, ha ha ha, choo choo.
It's funny how, I don't know, that's weird, right? She said ha 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 like it was separated, but the choo choo, like I think so many people have done choo choo as donations on like Streamlabs and stuff that they must have set up like they know they're gonna get choo chooed. She extends the O's. Thank you very much though for the donation. Appreciate that. Z-Man, I do appreciate that. It's a long, winding road to the new PC, but it all does count. Thank you so much. I am actually going to be adding some money of myself at the end of the month. After I pay my bills, like, just put the money aside for the groceries for the month. I will put whatever I can put towards it out of what I get from YouTube into it. Because I want that PC badly. Like, the PC is like... It's going to make everything better for me. My renders right now, I've got like nearly a 10-year-old PC. My renders right now to get videos out take a long time. Like one of my character preview videos take over an hour to render. And they're only 20 minutes long. So that's not good, you know? That's not good. Like 5 minutes for every minute of a video is not good. That is not good at all. When I try Scotsman attack, I think Retribution will boost Mystic Rush. I mean, you can if you want, but generally speaking, the ideal tactic in attack teams is to win with everyone alive, because that's what gets you the most points in wars. You generally don't want to get everyone taken out. Sorry, Governor Abe. Abe tier 5 in a few days. That's nice, man. That's nice. There's a lot of tier 5s on the way for you. I think I'm up to 2. But I'm not gonna rush. I'm running out of things to level up. I can't just level up everything at the same time. I'd lose everything. Yep, I'll be gone. I'm going for Negan with lighters, Abraham in the roadmap, and Wayland in medals. Good. Yeah, sounds good to me. They're all top tier characters. I actually said it all like the same sort of tier. I think Wayland's probably... the next time I do a tier list, Wayland's probably getting bumped a little bit. Wayland is extremely useful right now. You got Nova, Negan, Tom Richards, Saphira at 5. Gov next is plan. Yeah, Gov is awesome for defense teams. I'm really happy to get my Gov to tier 5. Like, why even offer Thomas Richards? He's readily accessible and trash. I've personally pulled him like 3 times in select recruits. I don't know. Some people might really like him. It is kind of like a booby prize where people will regret their claim potentially, but we don't know when they're going to update the select recruits. And already people are calling for it. I've seen people saying they're not spending any more of their select recruit tokens because they don't like any of the characters in there. Even though it's a 2% chance, it is still what people are going to have their eyes on. Personally, I think they should have a character in there that is unique to that wheel, and it'll make it at 2%. That will make that much more like legit. Like, imagine there was like a Dwight in that wheel, you know, unique to that wheel, and don't put them in events. Like, legit make it unique to that wheel. That would make it a really big deal. That would make it a real big deal. The new roadmaps are not farmable, but much better rewards. Yet lower energy. Like, it just, for me, it seems like they're worth doing like every single time they pop up nearly. Especially ones you need. Like, I don't need Ulysses and Lilith, so they're not so great for me just yet. But in the future, it potentially could change. It's worth doing them. But then if you want to farm, move on to something else, like world map, basically. Okay, we got those. We got those. I haven't opened any of my lock and load bags yet. I have got a few. I don't know how many, but I have got a few. Let's see. I might have opened one. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I've got 12 bags from lock and load to open. So potentially could get 4,800 of the 9mm ammo. Potentially, you know, it could happen. It could happen. Okay, we're going to get through this map, but we're going to do ×3 because this will take ages. This will take ages. Where is this the kingdom? I think this is the kingdom background. I want to say this is the kingdom. Oh, I've been lurking since the beginning. Well, appreciate it. What mods do you use on Wayland? I did remod my Wayland. He's pretty, he's working okay now. How long have you played TWD RTS? I did answer that question, and it's been around 5 years. It's actually been over 5 years, but it's been like 5.5, I think. I wasn't going for the levels. I just using that as a reference for how much I farmed. Okay, yep, no worries. Hope you'll find the GPU you want with the crypto mining going around. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. By the time I get the PC, hopefully things will have leveled out a little bit. Who knows? Who knows? Yo, what's up, Mr. C? Welcome to the stream, bruv. Hope you're having a good day. Still need to farm 5 more canteens in GPS each, plus walkies and bags. Yeah, at least they're a bit easier. They drop out almost every time, the walkies and bags. Hello, Lord Bradley. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you're having a good day as well. Do you get S-Class choice boxes or 100 cards in survival markers? Since Mythic, I get 100 cards. It's 100 cards. I preferred the choice boxes, but yeah. You're not running out of stuff to level up? Like, I'm getting forced to level up silvers at this point. I've been leveling up S-Class 5 stars and 6 stars and S-Classes to get those mythic tokens. Just to get extra silver characters and trainers. I've been doing that quite a bit. But yeah, honestly, running out of golds to level up. Because I don't like leveling up characters that aren't tier 5. Because they give less rewards. They still haven't said if that's a bug. Or if it's intended. If it's intended, then it's really like promoting you not leveling up until you got tier 5s. Which is bad, in my opinion. And it's better to just, in my opinion, I think Mr. C, you said it on your stream yesterday. And it was just, I was just like, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the way it should be. It's just every single mythic character should get the same amount of XP every single level. Regardless of their tier. That would be the best way to do it. They should all give tier 5 XP all the time. And that way I can level up characters that aren't tier 5 right now. My opinion, anyway. "100% want jewels today after tier 5 in Glen. I level every silver at 125. I mean, yeah, I do the same. I put them to like tier 4 and then I 125. Sometimes even like, I think I 400. I'm up to, oh, actually, that's including the Conquest levels, Lieutenant. So I think I've done like 200 levels into one of my characters, like a Holly, just because it is actually reasonable points. Yo, what's up, Richards? Getting Gov today as well. I'm not sure how I'm getting Gov. I'm either getting Gov from Survivors Club, Paul, or I'm getting Gov from the event. I'm going to do the entire roadmap here. And then we're going to do my Survivors Club pull. If I pull Gov, which I'd actually prefer to pull Alpha. If I was to get lucky, I'd prefer Alpha because you can't really get her anywhere. And then we'll claim Gov with lighters afterwards if we don't get him there. Dwight with 1.4 million S armor because he's much cheaper and easier to get. I mean, I agree. That's why I'm not picking up Dwight at all in this event. Also, I just want to get him in my SR depot. Eventually, it's going to happen. I haven't had him pop in this region once, but... Would you level up all of Governor's mythic skills? I think so. I think they're all good. The bleed one is the worst one, so you can leave that till last and see that as not as a big deal. Like, you can just put, like, maybe, like, 5 levels in it. Because you're not generally going to raise his attack. It's a shame that it goes off attack or not. If it went off HP, it would be crazy. But because it goes off attack stat, it's not as good. Emo. In my opinion. What's up, Nokoda? I'm on Abraham's last act on his second stage. Will I have time to get him if I lock... If the lock and load resets? Isn't there like 3 days left still? It's going to reset a bunch of times. It resets twice a day. Hard farming gear right now. Been burning like 40 cans today. Oof. Oof. When does Doc Will pop up? The second the Dale Will ends, I believe, Micah. The second the Dale Will ends. It survived the one-tap team. Somehow your Wayland is the tankiest in there. Okay. Last stage. Oh, is it going to be a little bit more difficult? I mean, I guess it was potentially a bit more difficult. But I wouldn't know because I blinked. I blinked, guys. Too easy. Okay, it isn't just giving you a red key. It is giving you some other rewards. Let me just double check. Yeah, okay, it's giving you trainers and a red key. If it was just giving you a red key as an act, like an area completion, yeah, I would be like, what is going on here? But the red key is used to unlock this roadmap over here. Which one is it? Is it this one? I think it's this one over here, the far right. But it might be the Gov one instead. It might be the Gov one down here. I think it's the one on the far right here, though. It's one of these two maps. You unlock it, but you can only play through the stages if you have got Survivors Club. You can only play through the stages if you have Survivors Club. Okay, how many of these thingy bobs do I have? Does I have a good amount? 154. Will I get enough? Will I get enough? I mean, it's 21. So it's going to cost me 84. It's going to cost me 84. If I complete all the Sinister, I think I get enough, right? It's going to cost me 84 and I'm going to get 28 times 2. Yeah, I'm going to get enough. This is going to be enough. This is fine. Everything's fine. What's up, Lockett, everyone? What's up, Tiny Rick? Welcome to the stream. Gotta do more when Motel and Fort Cabin are up. Which combat mods are useful for Wayland? Defensive ones. I'll show you my mods in just a second. I did have a request. I do apologise. What's up, Buttbeak? Welcome to the stream. What can we do with gold medals? We can hand 15,000 of them in for a gold mythic character. I did cover this in my update video, guys. Do remember to check the update videos. Gives you all the information. It was a reasonably long video. It was like 18 minutes, but it gave you information on all the things that were coming, including the... those are my mods, including the now rebranded diamond medals, but yeah, the gold medals. Alpha seems really good for Conquest. Like Infection and Payback seems the way to go soon. Yeah. Also, I think she's reasonable for a defense team because you can make it so she doesn't really hit hard impact damage, but she's going to have infection there against attack teams. That's going to be good, I think, long term. And she can hold absolute defense, well, impenetrable defense, so it's really nice. Have you been grinding a lot for the trait event? How close to the 8,000 fighters defeated are you? I've been grinding 16-8 whenever I get a chance. No, I've not been grinding at all. 0. I'm the kind of person that likes to see how far I can get, like, naturally, and I grind nearer the end. With 7 days left, and I've done nearly a quarter. I haven't done any grinding here. I've only done SR, my normal roadmaps. I've even been doing roadmaps against walkers. I don't know if that counts, but I thought that war would count, but apparently it doesn't. That would have made it a bit easier. Maybe Blitz War didn't count and CRW will. But apparently Blitz War wasn't counting for whatever reason. They are fighters, so it should count, but yeah. Help with Fort, Cabin, and Motel. I can try and hit those up. It's the Gov one, okay. Who's better, Negan or Gov? I think Governor is better. Governor's a better defense team character at tier 5 than Negan is a better attack team character at tier 5. Like, you can get away with a tier 4 Negan. You can't really... Thank you very much, Seren. Appreciate it.
Choo choo your food, what's for dinner?
Choo choo your food, what's for dinner? I've already eaten. I had like a carbonara. It was tasty. Garlic bread. It was nice. I have got a nice... I like to have every now and again like a nice little drink. That's a nice little boost.
Wow, I just found wallets full of $2 dollar bill, yo.
$2 dollar bill, yo. Thank you very much, Z-Man, for the super chat. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. But I've got a tasty drink. It is Tango Tropical, sugar-free. You can hear it. You ready? Okay, that's something I just learned about myself. I can't open a can with one hand with my left hand for some reason. I can do it with my right hand. Right? I started to try and do it with my left hand. It was just like my hand's not working. The awkward part here is I am actually left-handed, so that doesn't make any sense to me. But makes no sense. My gov hits for 20k right now. The extra 10% is nuts. Yeah, Governor is going to be a lot of fun, I think. I've already maxed out one of his passives, like in preparation, so it's actually pretty good. You'll have enough noise. And by the rest of it, I'm getting 60 more hands and need only 18 to finish. Happy days. And then there's still like 10 days of the event, right? So you're going to be able to get some of the bonus roadmaps done. Let's look out for a map. Cheers, James. Thank you very much, guys. Good night, Tien. Thanks for tuning in, man. Feel better. I'm pretty sad times. Made a region transfer, now stuck in a reset loop. Filed a ticket with support and all that. Have you come across any tips of this over years? 100% go on to the Discord server and report it in the bug section. And you might have someone reach out to you to get your account code to fix it for you. Because it literally just takes an engineer on Scopely's side just to have your account code, just to basically press a button, basically, and just say, like, you know, stop that, you know? Something's gone wrong on the transfer, basically, for you, that's all. I have heard of stuff like this in the past, but, yeah. I'd like to see a trade of dupe gold mythics in for steel gear medals. That is a proper unlikely thing to happen. The steel gear medals, it looks like they're very intent on war and battle pass being the only two ways you can get them. Gonna have to wait for support to answer the ticket. I mean, yeah, or just go onto Discord and just make a lot of noise. That sometimes can help. It's sad that war didn't count towards the certificates. Yeah, it's kind of weird. They are fighters, right? I mean, I mean, if anything, those are the hardest fighters that you're going to face outside maybe Conquest. Thank you very much again, Z-Man. Appreciate it. Don't worry about it. I grabbed them. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I did kind of just phase on it. Thoughts on the amazing deal for Dr. Stevens? Only 340 points. 340 pulls to guarantee. Is that to guarantee 2? I think that's the same as what Mirabelle had. Thank you very much, Daniel. The cool sticker strikes again. Appreciate it. Already did note it in the bug section. Hopefully someone will reach out. Appreciate the thoughts on it. Cheers. I mean, I maybe tag like I tag some people. Any of the developers that are in the chat. And they can maybe help. What time is it now? It's like midday in a lot of in the Pacific region, so they'll be around in the next hour or so if they're having lunch breaks or something. Today's like a slow day. I don't think anything major's happening today. I mean, although there could be the update dropping, I'm not sure. We're gonna go over the new update information. Those still medals are stupid rare, but I think the reason they're doing that is because, you know, I mean, it's debatable, you know. There are very few things in this game which are like hard to come by now, at least. You can get majority of the currencies and stuff quite easily. It might take time, but you can farm it, right? The still medals is there to give you a choice. Like, this game's all about making a choice. Where are you going to use your resources? And those still medals are the basically the big one. Every single mobile phone game has this, especially games like Road to Survival. In terms of like building up characters with gear, there has to be effectively a top gear piece that's hard to come by. That makes it so that you have to make a choice of who you're going to put on them, and that's going to be the thing where people discuss. And the difference between players, honestly, like someone will upgrade the wrong character and someone will upgrade the right character, and it'll make a difference between their rosters, and that's what makes the difference between, you know, effectively good and bad players, is upgrading the correct characters. You know, someone completely tier 5 maxes out a Yumiko will probably do reasonable amount of damage, but will it do more damage than like a tier 5 maxed out Andrea? So there is debates, you know, there in terms of which one's going to be more effective. Sarah, lame show Wipeout had a contestant flip the double bird, but with her ring finger I tried. It's harder than it. I don't even know it. What? I think I remember Wipeout. It's like there's an assault course on water, right? I remember that. The pear cider. You've got so many different brands though. You've got so many different brands. Like, there's going to be one that's like you're going to like much more than the others, and you just want to get more of it. Is anyone else beside Dwight and Siva? I just sneezed. It. Sorry, I was sneezing. Is anyone else beside Dwight in Savile Road Depot? I've only seen Dwight. Only Dwight is a gold mythic. No one else except Dwight is a gold mythic. What are the still medals even for? Might have missed something. It's top tier upgrade. You need 100 times 2, so 200. The first one gives you 50 levels, and the second 200 gives you 25 levels. It isn't that big a deal, but at the same time, it is. It's just like I've got Sandy completely maxed out. I think it's good to max out your main damage dealer first, just so you're doing as much damage as possible. Basically, do as much damage as possible. Wayland might be next for me. I'm not sure. Like, I've also done Tyrese. Like, Tyrese, you can look at the level differences, yeah? Like, she's completely maxed. 820. She's 600 on the blue levels. That's the base fighter levels. I cannot upgrade her anymore. Whereas Tyrese is 575 on the base levels. Because I can upgrade him one more time. And that requires those steel gear medals for those last 25 levels. Now, I could have maxed him out the last time I got some. But I decided to split it between two characters. I decided to put 50 levels into Tyrese and 50 levels into Zeke. Because I thought it was better to spread it at that point. And this is the level like 525. So it'll be 50, then 25. They don't give that big a... It's not that big a boost. Like, you're not... This is mainly just for... I mean, it is going to give lots of stats, honestly. That's it. Maybe, like, you're going to get, like, an extra couple of thousand stats. It's not a big deal, but it is. Yeah, it's just like... Yeah. yeah. I mean, it's like... It's like getting an extra 50 levels on your lieutenant system just instantly. That is going to make a big difference, you know? But it's only to one character. That's why you have to make the right choice. Just make a decision. Just make a decision, training day. What's the second territory for item drop cabin and... I think Moon was saying it earlier. There's one in the middle. They're both on the left-hand side, but one in the middle on the left-hand side, and then one in the far left-hand side, I believe. I scored 300k in Blitz, thinking they counted. Drops were good, though. Yeah, I scored a reasonable amount. I scored like 150k. I wasn't doing it for that. I was actually holding back a little bit near the end because I don't want to get promoted. It's actually really hard not to get promoted in Diamond right now for me. And I got relegated last week on purpose. It was like a really easy week to get relegated. But I'm just getting instantly promoted. It's like the opposite's happening to me now. Whereas before, it was really easy to get relegated in war weeks. Because everyone was going ham. I think it's going to change over time. Because obviously my roster's going to slowly fall behind. Like right now, my roster is even with everybody. And when it's even with everybody, I'm one of the better players. So I'm going to be able to do well. But the second people start getting promos, my roster's going to start to fall behind. So like my power gets worse and worse and worse as the more promos come out. My favorite thing about war these days is the mill supplies everywhere. Yep, it does mount up. Although it goes real quick too. You might be able to get enough to like max out one skill during a tournament. And I see my teams get stronger every 4 to 6 hours of warring. I mean, are they though? That can't be. You're not getting that much military supplies. You can't max out that much. I mean, it takes like 500k to max out one skill. You're not gonna get that in. You're lucky to get that in a war, I think, like an entire war. 2 of them amazing. 3rd was meh. It's got to be in a glass bottle to be any good. I don't agree. I've had some good canned cider. I've had some good canned cider. Elite weapons are dropping armory tokens. Just got 25k. This is true. This was also in my update video from 2 days ago. This is true. I'm still holding on to my tokens because I don't like the weapons in there. I kind of, as much as armory tokens are nice, I kind of just want to get weapons. There was no new weapons added, unfortunately. I'll do a temple today just to show you guys, but yeah, all 3 bands were in glass bottles. I stilled up Tyrese and Andrea. Andrea tiered up with a rampage weapon. Yeah, that's where to go. That's where to go. Gesundheit. Thank you very much. I had a few. It was like 2 or 3. Sneeze, 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 sneeze. 53k attach on Tyrese. Attack. Yep. Yepers. That's him in the team though, so yeah. Hey, what's up, Raz? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Spider as well? Thank you very much for tuning in. I tanked SR20 to drop some. Been killing it in arenas, so Diamond 1 is great. Yeah. I completed SR on purpose because I wanted the those fighters did count. Those fighters did count. I need to just get through this damn roadmap. But with Tyrese, I've got 45% attack weapon, attack set, attack mod, and 1535 next to him. The leader's got 1535. Sandy does not. She's got a slow weapon. She's got Gov's pistol, which I've seen a lot of these splash weapons, and I'm like, I don't really need more damage on Sandy. She's nuts already. But the control from her slow weapon is really good. Like if we, I'll just show you what I've got. This, I love this weapon. It's so good against those cheesy teams that people put out, like with Mackenzie in it. I just one-tap Mackenzie first turn, and I slow her because I crit her most of the time, and she just doesn't rush, which is great. And then this is Tyrese's weapon. It's a nice, perfect Wakizashi, which is nice. 45% attack. I don't think I need a huge bonus to AP when attacking on this weapon. So theoretically, I could have had 50% attack. Because I don't think Tyrese needs a huge bonus. I think he could just have the medium, which is the base. I can't remember what the base is. I think it's medium on the base. But I could have just probably had the medium. And on his mods, I've just gone with attack. And double down on trait versus so that he does more damage. So he's destroying 3 traits right now because he's obviously going to destroy tough, fast because of the trait, strong because of the trait. Burn is a nice touch. That was a recommendation from Man on the Moon, and it has worked really well. Just A, bonus damage, but B, like it can, if you're getting really tough situations where your team starts to die, the burn being there as well is really nice to get past bonus HP. Yo, what's up, Frost Fox? Welcome to the stream. Curtis as well, thank you very much for tuning in. You notice Mythic Alert Carol in the sewing kit alert stages? Yeah, I did see the Alert Carol. Oh, you never see their entire kit though. I don't think it ever shows the passives. And I think Dale's rush changed when he was released. So sometimes things can get changed. And a lot of the time, honestly, the passives make such a big difference on Mythic characters. The rush and stuff, like, a lot of people are like, oh, the rush is underwhelming. You know, the passives on the signature move isn't that great. But they don't take into account how it works and procs with the passives, and that's where things can get pretty nutty. Yo, what's up, GBZ? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you very much for tuning in. Why are you not streaming the new TWD game? Because I play TWD RTS. This is mainly an RTS channel. Mainly an RTS channel. That's my bread and butter. I know where my bread is buttered, you know. As much as I would say, I'll just go sit ahead and say numbers are down for RTS, at least from my perspective, in this month. It is. I'm not getting hundreds of thousands of views from the other game. I don't know how. I'm trying to think of how to make content on that game. I can't really think about it. I'm not really sure what there is I could do except live stream. And then when I live stream, I'm at the point where I can't play the game. Like, In this, I can play the game. I've got cans. I can do everything. In that game, I can't. Like I'm building buildings that take 4 hours to complete. I just click start build, and then it's just like, okay, see you in 4 hours. That was a nice live stream. Like, I'm not sure how much more I could do on that game when it comes to live streaming. Honestly, I'm trying to think of how I could. I guess I could play through all the missions in the settlement siege. That could be kind of fun. I'll just do a settlement siege stream maybe. But other than that, I'm not sure. Let's get to 50 likes. We're really close. 48. Wouldn't take too many more likes on the stream. Don't make fun of my cheesy defense, since Adam McKenzie defends all day. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is what counters it. I'm not making fun of it. It is annoying as hell. The slow weapon counters. And she also counters Gov. She's just got to get the last hit with a crit, which definitely can happen. And also, like, if I was to do a tier list out of all the characters based on what they offer in particular parts of their kit, like, for instance, let's say, like, I did a rush tier list, just their rush. And then I did a signature move tier list, just their signature move. Like, who's got the best signature move? Like, for signature move, I would say Sandy has the best signature move in the game. I don't know who even comes close when it comes to the signature move. She's got the best signature move, I think. Like, the only other character that comes close is Tyrese. But it's only good because of the rest of his kit. Like, because he's manic. That's the only reason it's good. Like, if he wasn't manic, it wouldn't be good. So it's more of like a combination thing. Whereas Sandy's just got such a nut signature move. I've one-shot an entire team just with her signature move before. Like, I did it on purpose on a couple of test raids, I think. I just defended at everybody, got to the second turn, just did her signature move and just blew up an entire team. Is it better to get first Alice or the 8 yellow silvers to tier 5 my Tyrese? I already have Garv and Negan tier 5. I would go for gold mythics over silvers when you have the choice. Silvers are a little bit more able to be achieved now. You can get 2 per week on the roadmaps, choice box, and then they're in a bunch of events. Like this trait frenzy event is all about silver mythics. Just get as many silver mythics as you can. You can just repeat the one for fast over and over and over and over and over again, Craven, and just get the RNG one. I think you can get something in the. I think you can get 200 of the. I think you can get 10 from that. I think you can get 10 from that. Because you can get 200 of the gloves. Is it gloves? Or like mittens. And then it costs 20 to get 1 silver mythic. So you can get 10 fast silver mythics from that event if you want to. So I would go for a gold mythic where you can in events, generally speaking. Unless you've already got 2, until the duplicate system is out and we understand what we can get from a duplicate. At that point, it might be worth going for silvers. We hit 50 likes. Thank you very much, guys. I'm literally. Is this it? 3 stages away from Gov. 3 stages. It's been a grind. So why don't you create a new channel and stream 2 different games? Because this is my job. This is my job. And the way YouTube works is you don't effectively get paid for your time on YouTube until your channel has 1,000 subscribers. So, like, not just 1,000 subscribers, it's 1,000 subscribers and minutes watched. So there's a lot you have to hit. I would have to put a lot of time into that. Like, I would have to probably put like 200 hours worth into that channel and not get paid 1 cent effectively for that 200 hours to get there. And there's no guarantee that would even work. It's just too much of a risk when it's just too much. It's just not worth it, you know? It's just not worth it. Eventually I might do a second channel and it might just be highlights of Twitch stuff when I get my new PC. But other than that, I don't think I'm ever going to do anything on the second channel where it's like properly a main channel. It's just going to be like bits and pieces for fun. Trying to flex, but I already pulled Gov, although I've only pulled defense turns, which sucks. Means you're going to have a good defense potentially, right? Means you're going to have a good defense. We did get, I mean, as long as you've got a lot of mythic tokens, Luke, you should be alright. We've got quite a few decent attack characters in the mythic tokens. Also, you could potentially reset your depot and try and get like Tyrese and Sandy. One more stage. One more stage. Is this all you have to offer? Okay. So I'm going to do my Survivors Club pool first. And this is because I think I've got enough now. Let me just check. 210. We are going to pick up Gov. But first, I'm going to do my Survivors Club pool just in case. Like, this is the last pull I'm doing on this wheel. And Gov is here, as you can see. Like, imagine I claimed him from that depot. I get my second Gov to tier 5. And then I pull him off this wheel. It's just like the odds of that happening are extremely low. But it should be done. I'm going to pull on Holly. We're going to pull on Holly. Alert character. Going to give us some luck. Okay. Not Gov. There we go. See? That's as simple as that. It's not Gov. We know where we're getting Gov now. We're going to get Gov in here. We're going to get Gov in here. Sinister Store. Governor. 200. Claim. 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 And then we're going to tier 5 my Gov straight away because he is just sitting there ready and waiting. I need to see. You can see I've put quite a lot of levels. Is she in a team? I think she's in a team. I put a lot of levels into Holly just to get some free XP. I think she's down here somewhere. Like, I had to build teams for that road map. Where is she? Alert. Alert. No, none of these alert. Did I build the alert team just like randomly in the middle of my roster? Apparently. Is that it? There we go. There we go. Here we go. Let's tier 5. And I haven't leveled up Gov at all yet. As you can see, he is level 201, but 200 levels he's getting from lieutenants. So he has not been leveled at all. Confirm. Confirm. Tier 5 Gov. Lovely Jubbly. And we have already maxed out one of his skills. Where is he? There he is. We have already maxed out one of his skills. We've got Unstoppable Outlast maxed out. We've got Strength, a little bit of points in here. I'm probably going to max out all of these. The Hemorrhage is kind of nice, I guess, but I don't think it's that big a deal. I might put like 5 levels into each. But this is the priority. This is the priority. Critical hit resistance. I've got a lot of tanks on my defense team. And I think he's gonna... I'm not sure. Who should I replace here? Mr. C was saying I should replace Sandy, I think. I'm not sure who I should replace. Or you can do a big plug on this channel. I mean, I can, but it is difficult because, like I said, like I can't really think of what I can do for live streams. I might do the odd video about different parts of the game over the next couple of weeks, for sure. Rather get Jesus. Okay then. Okay then. Replace Kelly. Now Kelly is really legit. Kelly is really legit. Like, I'd say Kelly is extremely frustrating a lot of the time, and especially with the weapon I've got on him. That means if people focus him, he can proc elusive, which is what a lot of people do. Is they'll focus a what is he? He's a bodyguard. I do, at least. Just because he can't bodyguard his own his own attacks. I think Kelly's really good to have here. then do Frost. I mean, Frost is too much of a tank. Look at that! Look at that HP and defense, and he's not even top tier. He's still got ways to go. Like I'm thinking this. Oh damn! We're opening a weapon, guys. I don't know which weapon it is. What are we gonna get? It could be Rampage. Are we gonna get Rampage just like that? No, we didn't. We didn't. Like, did we get it? It'd have to be the same score. Damn it! I forgot about this crap. You can't 5-star weapon without doing that. I'm not gonna 5-star weapon just yet because I'm gonna open the other 2 weapons. Okay, left or right on these 2 weapons? Left or right, guys? I'm not actually sure what these weapons are giving me. Does it tell me in here? No, I can't remember what I'm doing on these. I think one is focus stun. And then one is... I'm not sure. Have we got a 5-star weapon on the go? We might have a 5-star with 2 upgrades. Like that weapon I just upgraded just then. I don't think we're going... We are going for like... Yeah, I haven't got anything that's in place. This is the governor weapon, by the way. Governor weapon's already set. I'm liking my governor weapon. Left or right, guys? First to 5, and I'll open that one first. The thing is if you replace Sandy, you don't really need a bodyguard. But the thing is, if I replace Sandy, the bodyguard becomes more powerful because that means whoever gets attacked is... I mean, basically, the bodyguard's still protecting better characters. That's what I see with Kelly. Like, Kelly's good, but the other characters are definitely better than him in terms of being alive. And if he pops, if he starts to control, Kelly's got a decent rush. Like, taunt 2 for 2, he's generally going to be like locking characters with that. Gov's infection. Gov doesn't have infection, right? Pretty sure Gov doesn't have infection. Right, left, right. Michael, left. Thank you very much for tuning in, Michael. Left. Thank you very much, Z-Man. Thank you very much. That is a continuation. I do appreciate it. Got a continuation over here. Appreciate. Sorry, right. We got 2 rights. 3 lefts. 4 lefts. 1, 2, 3. No worries, TK. Enjoy the food. We need 1 more left. Or is it 2 more rights? Yeah, 1 more left or 2 more rights. Is your defense theory to win or delay? If it's to delay, pull Sandy. You can't win on defense at the moment. There's no such thing as winning on defense. Unless you're coming up against weaker people. And then it doesn't really matter what team you've got at that point. Okay, we'll go left first. I believe I'm doing a focus stun weapon somewhere. I believe. Okay, yeah, this is I think I'm doing 2 actually. We're going for a HP weapon focus stun. Because I think that would be better for Gov. So we're trying to get lucky with a different weapon. And we didn't get lucky. It's no big deal. I think it's because I ran out of spray paints, I couldn't upgrade weapons. So I had to do those instead, which is not ideal, but yeah, no, it is the way it is. It is the way it is. Okay, I don't think the update's out yet because it's still lagging for me. Let me 5-star his weapon now. And just see if we've got territories. I've got crits. Let me just take crits. I'm just gonna take crits, just because. Unless someone else is taking them right now. Some people just love to hit 1 time and then not take them. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Assign. We'll see. We take it. We take it. We took it. So someone just wanted to hit for the territory XP for leagues, I guess. Got second Dwight the other day, inches from second A, possible second Negan in my near future. Talk about the grind. I mean, that's what it's about, right? That's the game. I think it's been easier to come by maxed out characters in this era than it was in S-Class. But it's only because they're handing them out. I think that the S-Class era was better in terms of acquiring characters, just didn't hand out the cards as much. Until near the end. Then they were handing the cards out loads. Loads. Okay, we've got crits. Let me see. I'm going to go for this 5-star pistol. It's going to get upgraded. Get some HP. And then what else we didn't do? I think we're gonna do this fast one here. Yes. Craft anyway. And then we're gonna do this fast one here because I've got to reset it. I think I've got to reset. That's 8%. Yeah, we got a reset. We got a reset. Okay. Just gotta get those ready for next week. These two. Gonna try and get those nice and good. Okay, let me just 5-star the Gov's weapon now. Hello, Gov. There he is. There he is. I always forget about the fact that, like, while it doesn't need an armory, it does need an armory. It does. Okay. There we go. And get the weapon on there instantly. Let me mod him as well. Let's see the kind of mod stats he's gonna have. Oh damn! I don't know. I need a HP on HP. A really good HP on HP. That's not too bad. Defense versus tough, easy peasy. Doesn't really matter here, right? I actually probably would go for slow resist. As crazy as that sounds. Just because that is how I combat this guy. And there's so many other I forgot about that. There's so many other controls that if he doesn't cleanse anyway, he's doomed. But if as long as he resists the slow, he's got a chance. Like if he cleanses, right, and he's slowed, he still doesn't rush. So he needs to resist the slow. And I think a few people are going to be using that now. What should we use down here? I think we're going to make him very heavy HP base, so Reflect will work really well on him. And then I could do a second resist. I think I just do a second resist. I do a second resist. So what's around? Stun's around. Probably just give him a stunny. A stunny. Oh, that's a really nice percentage. That was a nice percentage trauma resist there. Okay, we're gonna have to upgrade some. Let's see if we get lucky. Nope. To 5%. I hate this, man. This is something that's come out of the update where it just like eliminates all your mods off your list that you've already assigned. I hate it. Let's apply it. Okay. Now we'll go to the stun resists. I guess it's easier to do it here. Stun resist upgrades. 9%. I mean, maybe if we get a 15. Okay, we've got a 61. That's nice. That's decent. That's decent. Let's see what we can get on the last one. This is the last one. The other ones I had were like 45. Oh. I think that comes out just a bit higher than what we had before. So if this hits 15, it will be higher. Whew! Whew! 2 15s on the last roll in a row. Now, this mod could have been so good if that middle upgrade was more than 5%. What the hell was there? Just gonna give you that 5% roll. Thank you very much, game. Appreciate it. Where's the 60? 61. 63. There we go. 63%. I'll take 63%. Okay, so his base HP is 10,900 without any level ups. Without any level ups. In a team. Oh, that is him in a team. So he's got 10.9k HP and 10.9k defense without any levels. He is going to be a monster. He is going to be a monster. Why defense against tough? Because he is an alert character. And there are some really heavy hitting tough characters. I guess. I mean, it doesn't really make that big a difference on Gov, but it basically, so like, let's say he gets multi-hit, it's so he doesn't get one-shot by a tough character, which definitely could happen. Which definitely could happen. I mean, I one-shot him with Sandy, so it's definitely going to happen with a tough character. I know, but don't you want him to take damage? I mean, yeah, to a certain extent, yeah, but I want him to take as many hits as possible. The way Reflect works right now is kind of like, is bad. Like, I think it should be improved. So in the future, maybe I'd remod if they did improve Reflect. But like, the way Reflect works right now is like, let's say he's the last character alive against a princess. Princess rushes twice, like hits twice with her rush. The first attack one-shots him. He's down. That will reflect, right? But let's say she's got, whatever, 18,000 HP at that point. It reflects 15,000. She's alive. But if he survives the first hit and then obviously the second hit comes in, even if he's got like 10 HP on the second hit, the second reflect will reflect exactly what the damage she does, not how much HP it has, which is obviously just not very well made. That should definitely be changed. Like, you shouldn't be able to reflect 15k damage from taking 10 HP damage. Doesn't make no sense. Like, reflect needs to at least be based on the HP that they've got rather than the damage that's inflicted. Like, there's right now, right? I could take a 1-star in on attack, put a reflect mod on them, and he's always going to get focused almost always. And he can one-shot any mythic character. It's just like, what? A 1-star can one-shot a mythic character. That shouldn't be the case. And the same thing can be said about payback. I think payback should work the same as well. Like, you shouldn't be able to pay back more than your HP. Like, so like a third of your HP. And then they could make payback 2 if they wanted to do a second payback version and make it so that it was like 50% of your HP. So there was at least, like, payback needs a balance. Like, when it first came out, it came out as like that, you know, I'm rubbing my fingers together, you know, make that money, you know, make that money. But right now it's kind of like, it's game breaking in how it's been done. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, but I kind of need to do that for Conquest and stuff like that. I mean, I get it, but you shouldn't be able to do it. It shouldn't work that way, in my opinion anyway. Got a second Dwight the other day. Okay, yeah, sorry, I read that one. Okay, so I think all those characters are pretty good. Oh, I just hit auto. I don't know what happened. And that's Sandy on defense teams. I think that was my defense team. That might have been my defense team. And I saw a Tyrese and a Sandy. That's one of my old defense teams, maybe. I didn't see a Zeke though. Oh, I had Mackenzie on it. No, that's not mine. Okay, let's do Conquest. The game's lagging a little bit. Let's see how these boss stages are. I'm only going to be able to do the first boss stage. For whatever reason, I'm like 2 stages behind people. I don't know why. I must have fallen asleep while doing it or something. I probably need to remod my Gov. This is just my thoughts on how to mod Gov. Obviously, if you found like a sweet spot, then stick to it. If your Gov seems to be defending well, like obviously you have to have tested it out. You should test it out a little bit. If you tested it out, you'd be goody. Goody. Would splash damage weapon work with Gov's Outlast? I mean, no, because he just does a big hit, Mike. Like, he just does a big hit. It doesn't proc weapons. The only way it would work with his Outlast is if he didn't do his rush, and then it wouldn't really be that good. I would just say no. You want a focus stun weapon on him, in my opinion, or absolute defense. One of those two. Focus stun, absolute defense. The reason focus stun's good is because even if someone resists it, he can get focus, and then basically he's got 2 natural resists there. He won't get taunted or confused, which is nice. Glenn or Erica? I don't have either yet. I'm going for Erica personally. I think he is... she is legit. I think Glenn's good, don't get me wrong, but I don't think you need 2. I know you said you haven't got one yet, but I think you kind of need 2 Ericas, though. To be fair, you kind of need 2 Ericas. Oh, this is like he took the hits. See, I've remodded my my Wayland. He can take the hits a little bit now. He can take the hits a little bit, and he obviously heals up because he's got the healing stun weapons. That's nice. That is nice. I picked Gov from the Sinister Roadmap. Yeah, I was trying to pull him. Did do my one last Survivors Club pull on the Villains Roadmap, but I didn't get lucky. No luck for me on that one. So I went with Gov on the Sinister one. Yep. I'm not sure. I might be able to get a second character. I might be able to get Alice. There's still a week left, or 10 days. I think it's longer than 10 days. So I might be able to get an Alice. Now, if I can get a Negan, I probably will get a Negan instead of Alice. And then from my diamond medals, I'll go with like... I think the 3rd choice character on that list for me is probably Rosita. I've already got Wayland. If I get Negan in this one, I'll already have Negan. And I'll just go for a Rosita. And then that way I'm really happy with my choice for Abraham. Because I was debating whether to get more characters. Sometimes it can be good to get more characters. I essentially have the same setup as you, but have attack against tough. Thought that would help, but it makes sense to attack. I mean, his attack, he does main damage, is his main thing. You want him to take damage, sure, but if he's getting attacked by tough characters, he's always going to take damage. You want him to survive a little bit. As much as, like, Governor being taken out is great, because he can rush potentially, but you don't realistically want him to be taken out. You want him to do his rush naturally while alive, so that effectively he'll rush twice. Rushing twice, you never come up against a Gov that rushes twice, i.e. if he rushes before he dies, that's the Gov that is the hardest to deal with, because that's way too much damage to deal with. My opinion, anyway. I'm going to try and get Alice. Already have tier 5 Negan and 1 Dwight, who I can wait on. Yep, if you've already got Negan, you're good. You picked up Gov the first time round, I guess. Cygnus. I am assuming. Uh-oh. Burn damage. The burn is too high. I might actually have to take an actual Walker team. This is going to be a Walker team taking me out, I think. Potentially. Those guys with their burn, man, it's so high. Look at the burn damage. It's like 8k, 7k. That's way too much burn, man. That's way too much burn. I don't think these guys are going to be able to deal with it. And it's going to be a human stage at the end. This is a human stage here. This will be a human stage, I guess. Bonus HP. Oofdy. Let's rush here. His HP being low is actually pretty good. I'm not sure if it counts bonus HP. Haha! Okay, but I think this human stage right now. I think it's gonna be human stage. Ah! Okay. Can we take it out with just 2 characters? Those burn explosive walkers, my god. Like, walkers, these are not a problem at all. Their attack stat is 120k. What the hell? I don't know how they're not wrecking me harder. That's crazy, actually. I actually got no idea how they're not wrecking me harder. No idea. Let the burn circulate around this area. Okay, we get there. We get there. Man, that burn. That burn, though. That burn. Okay. I wonder if that counts for his taking damage. Let's see. What is aggro? No, he got aggro. So he got aggro, but he took splash damage. Is the wording... This character gets 30% attack and defense at the beginning of each wave turn if it was not direct. Okay, direct. I let you off then. I let you off. I let you off. Not ideal, but it's okay. Bonus HP. Take Sadiq and cleanse burn. This is true. This is true. I should make like an auto team for Conquest now that's walkers and just slot it in, you know. Will you be replacing Rick with Negan, or do you have different plans for him? I will get an extra 10% attack because of strong attacks. Not sure, to be honest. I have to see. The trait bonuses that you get on mods and stuff is really good with Rick. It's really, really good. Kind of underrated, I think. The fact that I can't be confused or impaired, confused or taunted on the first couple of turns is a nice bonus, though. I'll test it out. I'll get more attack. I think Negan has a better rush, like actually doing damage. Yeah. And I've already got a set weapon. Well, actually, I don't know if I've got a set weapon for... I'd have to maybe make a new one. We'll have to see. Sadiq can cleanse. Harlan. Yeah, I do have Harlan. I haven't leveled up Harlan at all. I've got a maxed out Sadiq, or like a high tier Sadiq. Where's the best weapon for Kelly? On this team, he's just a tank. So I just have him with a strong attacks weapon. This is the strong attacks weapon I was talking about. So basically I'd have Wayland, Kelly, and then I'd have Negan. And then I get 30% attack to all of my characters for that. So the attack boost would be nice. The attack boost would be nice. And on defense, I give him this because of what I said earlier, where I think a lot of people focus Kelly when he's on the defense team just to stop that thing from proccing. Although he could potentially take more damage if you focus someone else, you want all of your first turn damage generally to go to the same character to try and take them out. I can take characters out on the first turn Sometimes 2 characters. It depends on obviously how powerful that team is. But if they're like really, really tanky, it's obviously difficult. But yeah, I'd say this weapon is great for Kelly. Does anybody else get tilted by this weapon, by the way? Because the point on it is kind of like messed up. Every time I see it, I'm like, I'm not sure if it was done by mistake or it's like been, you know, smashed somehow or like worn off. But the point is like not the angle of the point is wrong. It gets me. I was like, you know, I can't look at it for too long. So Kelly doesn't need AP. He's just a tank. On attack and defense, he's just a tank. On the defense, he's got AP, but only because the weapon already had it. Like from when I crafted it in the S-Class era. On attack, he's just there to take the bodyguard absorbs. And he gains AP when he absorbs, I think. I'm pretty sure. I have one Gov, one Alice. Should I prioritize? Who should I prioritize? I would go for Gov. He's just harder to come by. Alice can be got from wheels, depots, whereas Gov is only in the Gold Mythic wheel. He's a really good defense team character as well. He'll sit on your roster for a while. Outlast is generally a good specialist skill for defense teams. He'll always make your team last at least 2 turns, you know? You're not going to get 1 turned. My auto walker team, Kenny. Yeah, I definitely have Kenny in my lead, for sure. For sure. I just don't have one set up. I need to have one set up where I can... Oh, I guess I could do that one. But it's hard sometimes to know if it's stage walkers. I guess this is walkers because it's keen senses. So I guess this is walkers. So I can just switch. But then it could be walkers into humans. Like this is a good walker team because it's got 2 characters that have multi-hit rushes that crit. And I say Ivanova is one of the best characters for walkers because she gets to rush every turn. Because as long as she takes characters out with her rush and other characters get headshots, she's going to rush every single turn. Alright, so look, she rushes. And then I think she's got her rush already. There we go. Rush already. Rushes. Has she got a rush already? No, she didn't get that turn because no one else took out any other characters. But Sandy will take out some characters here, so she'll rush 2 turns in a row. She'll rush again. That's because she's taking damage. But I don't know why. I can't remember why those top 2 characters are in here. I think I just changed it up a little bit for another like row map. That's 7,000 burn. Transfer. She's absolute 3 times in a row. Fight. Okay, that's humans. That's humans. I wonder if the team will still work. I wonder if this team will still work. Is this the right team? To a certain extent. Teams are getting a bit too tanky, I think, maybe, to do this. We'll see. Yeah. Just a bit too tanky now. They don't take... How much HP? 30k. And 30k defense. Like they're level 1300. I don't like this in games, personally. These characters are higher level than we can reach. Like, yeah, I don't like that. It kind of like goes back to the Command and Conquer thing I used to talk about. Like the highest difficulty on Command and Conquer. I always remember this. It was that moment where I basically felt so cheated. I remember spending hours and hours trying to beat the hardest difficulty in a sandbox game, and I couldn't work out how they were so powerful. Like they had such good armies and stuff. I did eventually break it down, but I got told basically that they cheat because it takes them less time to produce troops. So where it took me like a minute to make a tank, it'll take them 20 seconds. So they were getting way more troops than me in the time. And that's basically what's happening here. They've got more stats than I can get. Below the wave, it shows... Oh, does it actually show it? Oh, it does now. It's basically like a SR stage. That's cool. That's good. I was always looking at like the stats and stuff, and is it this? Is it that? Okay, that's good. Okay, let me do this team, and then I'll just. I need to take out these two guys basically, and put in some good Walker characters. Basically, anyone who's multi-hit, pretty much, can go in this team. And just have a crit weapon. I don't actually think I've got a crit weapon. 1535 should work. 1535s will be okay. 1535s will be alright. But she can actually hold a crit weapon. So now I should be getting rushes every single time with Ivanova. Because the crits will be just going around. I don't know. I don't think I maxed out her mythic passive, but it is a nice one. Easy. I think this is the last stage. I don't think I can do the last one. I just claimed the comp with the Lucille tokens and there's no... Yeah, I got that earlier, right? How many did we get? 5. That was a weird one. I actually was looking through the thing. I was like, where's the stash? Where's that stash though? It's alright, Noah. It's all good. Has some stuff to sell before I can finally relax. It's all good, man. It's all good. And they have max mods and max weapons, which you'll never get. Max mods, yeah. Max weapons, it is achievable. I've got a couple. But max mods is just complete RNG. I mean, max weapons are as well, but like at least you can reset them and keep going until you get that max weapon. Like, I came up against a Shane on one of the stages, right? That had a maxed, I believe it was maxed, but a maxed plat AP drain. It was nuts. Okay, yeah, I can't do it. Let's just see what we can get. It was minus 65 AP drain, right? I'm pretty sure. Let's see what we can actually get from a mythic, not mythic, platinum AP drain. It was a fully maxed out plat AP drain mod, and he just attacked my Tyrese, and Tyrese instantly just no AP. It's like when he had his rush ready. It was dirty. It was dirty, I will say. Okay, we have got some stuff to open. I'm gonna open all these bags. Now, I don't really care what I get, but if I was to get any bullets, I'd like to get quite a few. You know, I'd like to get like, I don't know, I'd like to get kind of like 5 or 6, maybe more. You know, but it's 1% chance, so it's really unlikely. I'll take 20 Berts. I'll take all the Berts. I'll take Berts all day. I'll take Berts all day. We're not elite iron tokens. 20 basic tokens. Okay. Okay, Maddox. Does it? Okay, I can't show the odds, but it does have an odds breakdown. Okay, we'll get 1 world energy refill. Okay, Madeline. I'll take Madeline and Maddox. I don't mind those two. World refill. I'd prefer to get no bullets from here then. Okay, another 20 bucks. Basic tokens. Elite character tokens. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Either lots of bullets or none. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to... I'll get those 1-star characters, you know. They're actually quite rare now. There's the only place you can actually get them. All these bags you see in front of you, all these 200k bags. It'll take me like half an hour to scroll through. And then all the million bags that I'm going to get to as well. They're all going to stack soon. These are all going to stack, like, with themselves. Like, all the million bags are going to stack. All the 200k bags are going to stack. Happy days. Hey, hey, hey. We'll take. Okay, we'll open these rubbish ones. We have got a couple of plat mods, guys. Any guesses? I need HP on HP for Gov. That's what I actually need. I need. We need a plat HP on HP. Oh no. Plat. I need it in plat, please. I need that in plat. It's like, I get exactly what I asked for, but I need it in platinum. I really desperately need that in platinum. Any guesses? Arrows. Yeah, and I've still got that back from ages ago. Finally reached the end of daily SR, Cygnus. You're a better man than me on that. I have completely ignored it. I mean, I might start doing it again because it is quite easy with mythics, but yeah. Heroes of something or other 3 use that scaling. Difficulty was basically AI getting more troops than you. So best tactics was attack week 1 before I cut it. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, exactly. That's what the tactic was. I think in the end, when it came to Command and Conquer, what I did was I did something called APC rushing. Don't know if anyone's played Command and Conquer, where basically I rush an APC engineer, and then I'd basically rush their base. I'd rush their base with my troops. And then there'd be 95% of my troops are like just there to the distraction. I get the APC next to their base. I put the engineer into their base and just instantly sell it. And there's no way they can recover from that because they can't build it. So then eventually all they can build at that point is tanks. They can't build buildings, and I'm always gonna get past them. And that's how I got past it. I was actually pretty good at Command and Conquer. I got to a really good level. Like, there was professional level Command and Conquer, which was obviously really good. I haven't opened any elite weapon tokens. I might open a couple on this one. I pulled 400 9mm bullets the other day. Yeah, I think you need to get like 5k to get the second character. So it's like, I prefer to just get none because you can't get anything with any extras. I wish you could get some stuff with some extras, or I don't think they turn into anything either. HP set, defense stat, HP on crit set, defense against alert crit set. These are some horrible mods, guys. Why are you doing this to me? Heroes of Might and Magic. Okay. Best turn-based strategy game in history of gaming. Turn-based strategy. I don't know. I've never played it, but I really liked XCOM. Thank you very much, Demon Dennis. That is a continuation. You've decided to keep up your subscription to my channel. I do massively appreciate that. How do you beat the boss mythics? Team with Dot Stevens, Herschel, Gabe, Alice, and Harlan. All 5 level 969. I can't beat Conquest 2 level 10. There's very little damage there, right? There's a lot of healers, but very little damage. You can do a decap, take him out one at a time. Obviously, Dot Stevens has to be last. What weapon does Dot Stevens have? Is it fast healing? You could try and take Mercer lead, Mateo, and Wang Fu. Mercer lead, Mateo, Wang Fu. And then that way you can do infection, heal reduction. Rome Total War. Yeah, I kind of like the Total War games as well. You can get trainers on the other map still. Yeah, true. That is true. You can get that is true. You're right. You can get silver mythics as well. Okay, let's open these. HP on HP. HP on HP. Defense while confused. HP on HP. Alright, we get a decent combo. Can't be too mad, I guess. Get a decent combo. Can't be too mad. I don't think I've got anything in here that I want to open. I need to decide what I'm doing with these choice boxes, though. I think I might have maybe a mythic character to claim. Or did I claim her earlier in the week? I know I had one to claim somewhere at some point. Progress. I think it was Rosita, but I think I already claimed her. Yeah, I'm working towards Carrie Ann right now. And Minerva. That's why I need to get more cards of Minerva. Good to know. But yeah, heal reduction. Infection. Or just blitz. Like you need to have just really high damage. That's another one. Blitz. Death while confused, you're Sandy. No, it unfortunately it is not that good. I don't think so anyway. I mean, I think it was good on it's good on shields. Defense while confused is good on shields. At least it was against Prius in the S-Class era. But it's not that good at mod, honestly, unfortunately. It's the way it is. It's the way it is. Any chance you can show your mods again on Tyrese? I'd appreciate it real quick. Yeah, sure. Sure thing. I don't know why I did that. He's one of my top characters. Make sure I just look at my fast characters only. Been using Alpha for Conquest. Nasty guy with that turn 1 activity. Yep. Full show. If you Tyrese Alpha, most characters are going to get taken out. Trait damage at least. I'm guessing. Yeah, no worries, parrots. It's all good. That's been working pretty well for me. It's been working pretty well. Pretty well. Oh, we've got another bag. We're going to open the bag. That's got a guarantee. A guarantee. 300 gold mythic tokens. This is a new change. You definitely want to do your daily... your dailies every day. Do your dailies every day. But like, I know some people just probably do it like, don't need to do it. And then Silver Mythics is like, maybe people were like, oh, maybe I should do it. Now it's really, really, really worthwhile doing. Because you're guaranteed to get gold mythic tokens every day as well. And then you get a second thing. Oh. 3 things. We'll have to look in that bag then. But, gold myth. This one is guaranteed. I'm not sure about the other two. I thought it was like the guaranteed and then the new. I'll have to check that. Let's have a little check. Oh, okay. They've made this kind of like the Kingdom bag, where you can get a Silver Mythic or an Elite Character token. I think. I don't know. The Elite Character token is such a duff price in there, though. That should be like 5 maybe or something. I don't know. But yeah. Or like that should... These two should swap maybe. These two should swap. Yeah. But yeah, that's why you should do your daily every single day now. That means once a month, roughly, just over a month, it will take you to get 10,000. They might start sourcing these in other places as well. So obviously, this is just a trickle. But they might start giving them out in other places as well. As well. What's the best mods overall for Mythic Negan? I don't actually have Mythic Negan modded, I don't think. But I would probably do similar to what I've shown. I might do like a defense versus on Negan. So like attack versus and defense versus. So something along the lines of so like attack versus, like basically we'll do that one last because that was the only one I'd have to explain. Otherwise, because he's got a multi-hit rush, stun resist, I would see him like being like just adding some control, because I don't need damage as much as he's going to add it to my team. I don't need it. And then here I would do like defense versus alert. You might think, why haven't I done defense versus alert? Like, this is really good as well, because you're putting it in a set where you're generally not going to have that many people using attack set defense versus alert. So you could potentially have a really good one. Like, I could have like a max mod sitting around here. I do not. Okay, so I have nothing special. Okay, so that's what I'd kind of do. Unless there's something else down here that I could use, I'm not really sure. Let me think. I mean, I get you could potentially use a burn or bleed mod on him here. Actually, that wouldn't be terrible. Now up here, the attack versus, I would go with basically the trait you're missing. So like on my attack team, it's quite an obvious trait I'm missing, which is tough. Where is it? Tough. So I'm not doing attack versus alert at all. So if I had Negan, I think my other team has got Negan. There we go. If I had Negan as a leader, I could use attack versus tough, right? And I'm going to do more damage versus... sorry, I haven't got any tough characters, so I do attack versus alert because I don't have any tough characters. But I do have a attack versus alert already, and it's a really good one on Sandy, and she wrecks alert characters. The majority of defense team characters are like fast and alert at the moment, from what I'm seeing, and the odd strong. Like tough is actually like not represented that much on defense for whatever reason. It was like that in the S class era as well. Like they just don't like putting defensive toughs. I don't know. Let me just have a little look. Mirabelle's like both. Abraham is attack. Alice is both. Andrea is attack. Frost is defense. Harlan's defense. Herschel's defense. Princess is attack. Rosita's both. Yumiko's both. I don't know. I'm just not seeing tough characters on defense then. I don't know. Maybe just people are scared to use them because they of Tyrese, but I mean that's how trait damage works. It doesn't matter who you use on defenses. Someone's going to do trait damage to you. Oh, was that Doc in the list? It is indeed. It is indeed. Oh, look at his base stats. If I were to get him as a tier 5, just because of my lieutenants. $19, 426, 21, 69. Let me see. Let me see Frost. 20.4. So it's like Frost is tanky as well. Frost is tanky as well. Let me see Gov. I think Gov is another really tanky character. Yeah. He's just got a little bit more HP. He has like 1,000 more HP. It's because his attack is so low. But to be fair, he doesn't have any reason to have attack, to be honest. He has better stats though. Look at that. He has 1,000 less HP, but he has like 3,000 more attack. Like his overall stat boost is much higher. Oh. Okay, there we go. Yeah, or 2,000 less attack. Yeah. So yeah, that's my idea for Negan. You just go with the attack versus that you are missing. And he'll basically be the guy who would take out those characters. So for me, I would actually probably just go with attack versus tough because I seemingly have 3 attack versus tough. Because I've got Sandy for alerts. But look, I'm on gold mods here. I need those plats. I need those plats. What's up, D? You need second Herschel. Isn't he in select tokens? He is in select recruits, I'm pretty sure, yeah. You'll get him eventually. He's not top tier, so it'll just happen, you know. Okay, let me do a temple on the weapon pools. I'm gonna pull that Wakizashi, but also show you armory tokens. Next Conquest stage is 2 Gabriel, Zeke, League, Gator, Dot Stevens. Oh, we did get a 4-star weapon. That's Vincent's 9. It was a fast weapon. I was close. I was close. I was close. Magnum revolver. Silence pistol. 25k. Got a big 2.5. Leech life. Maybe not that great, to be honest. We get the big 25k armory tokens. Is that the best thing out there? 2% chance. 2%. I'll do another 10. It's good fun. It's good fun. The animation speed of this needs to be sped up though. It is such a slow animation compared to character pools. That's a nice one, right? Was that? Oh, it was Negan's. I thought that was Beta's. Was that 4-star? I've never seen that one. Negan's Club? Fast weapon? What's that? I don't know that weapon. Oh, it's another Leech Life. Yeah. See, if it was Beta's one, it had 30% HP on it, and it would have been pretty decent. We got another one here. Some of these weapons just look so nice, but they're just not very good at all. I'm going to do one more, because why the hell not? I finally have the cricket bat, which I'm happy about. Never had it before. Nice. It doesn't make the da-da noise when you get armory tokens. Hey! It makes it when you get a blowtorch, though. And when you get armory tokens, it's like douche. No noise. Douche. Kukri. Pitchfork. Alright. Blue torch. I'm not sure how many of these weapon tokens I've got. I think I've got tons. But yeah, with that stage, it doesn't have much kill potential, so I'm not sure if it depends on what your S class roster's like. I guess because if you're far already, like a team, I'm gonna just start putting this team together because I used this team on another stage and it was actually pretty nice. It works really well against Healy teams, but that has no very limited kill potential. The only downside is Doc Stevens. So maybe like you have to take like an alpha or something for the last character. Yeah, maybe. Let's just build it. So here I had Mercer. No, why did it? Did I click Ivanova? I don't think I did. And then it was basically like this. And you might have to restart it a couple of times because sometimes some of them have stun resist and they might resist the stun. Have I gone past material already? And then here you have two really tanky characters. Ones that would not take as much trait damage if you can as well. So Guardian Shield wouldn't be terrible. And then a Revive as well wouldn't be bad. If you've got a high up Revive. So something like that might do it. The downside you've got is that last character actually you need to take out. I'm not sure. You could take a Trader, Alpha, Yeah. Like Tyrese can take out one character with the way he works. But you could take like a trader there. And then maybe like an AP on defense weapon if you have one. I don't think there is anyone that has that base AP on defense. Is there like a 4-star AP when taking damage weapon? I don't think. There's like this weapon. Koa's blunting fire axe. I mean, that wouldn't be a terrible weapon, as weird as it sounds. Just because you're going to get focus on this character after these other ones get taken out, and then at least he can proc the revives. I just see very large AP on attack for majority of the stuff. Ah, there we go. There we go. That's the one. Dwight's Club. Dwight's Club. If you've got one of these pre-made with a very large bonus to AP when taking damage, he'll just get focused. You're going to get loads of AP that way. And then just maybe remod. And then you'll start picking up these characters. They'll get focused, but they could get off extra things because of it. Extra things. I'm just going to save this. For now. Or absolute defense weapon. But you kind of would need AP on there somewhere. What weapon can I do here? Heal reduction? Nah. Is there any weapon I can actually do that would do anything? Okay, that'll be okay. I guess it'll still boost people. I can get an infection rifle. Maybe get lucky. How long does it last? Great chance to cause 3-turn infection. Okay, so that's, you could do that. Let's see if that works. So easy test. I could just take this against my own defense team, or a defense team. It doesn't really matter too much. I'll take her as well. I do not have her modded or anything, and she's not leveled, but it's kind of whatever. You don't need damage on her, so fast healing would actually be really good. You just need to do a turn 1 signature move on her. Actually, turn 2. You want to do it turn 2. So friendly duel. Let me take out someone else's team. I'm gonna go for the moon team. As long as he okay, no, because he didn't resist. This is the thing. Stun resist is going to be everywhere, but on the roadmaps, on the Conquest, it might not be. Might not be. Let's see if I think Noah's got a lot of stun resist, or he's got a lot of impair resist actually. Ha ha ha. Don't think you've got any fast healing either, so I can get you first turn. And then you can get lucky with like the rifle. And if not the rifle, then you can get lucky. Well, not lucky, but the only downside you've got is if you do what I just did. Alpha modded. I have modded Alpha apparently. If you do what I just... Oh, she might have HP on HP plat. She does. Is that HP set? Oh, it's defense set, never mind. If the only downside you've got is if you do what I just did, you want to focus Dr. Stevens with Mateo, so he definitely gets a 3-turn, and then that way Alpha would do a 2-turn to whoever's left over. And then if you've got like a stun on attack weapon, you could potentially get lucky here. As long as Wang Fa doesn't get one shot here. And then the heal reduction comes in. And you kind of got to get a little bit lucky. I don't think there's any... Like, this has got more damage dealers. This has got way more damage dealers. So this is going to get taken out most likely. We'll see. Oh, did she heal? How did she heal? Oh no, she's still got infection. Okay. So that could take out that stage, I think. There's not much point giving the S-class defensive weapons in my opinion, since they'll die anyway. I've just been giving mine controlling weapons like Bear on attack. I mean, they'll take a hit. They'll take a hit. Stun on attack probably for... Stun on attack for Mateo would probably be better. So I'll switch that out. He did stop the attack, but on Conquest it doesn't matter. You can just do another attack. You know, you can just do another attack. So that will probably be better there. The reason the tough healing is good is just because there'll be a little bit of bonus HP for some people. I mean, it might go to Dante, for instance. And again, wait, what weapon did I give him? Right, yeah. I mean, you don't need to do that, honestly. If you've got that, that's fine. You can do like Impair on defense again. Yeah. So like Noah's team there was better than that Conquest stage, I think, in terms of damage output. So as long as I could survive that, then that's like a cool team to make regardless. Like, as much as it was to help you. Did it actually work? It actually worked. That's awesome. That is a good fallback team. I did use a team quite similar to this in a previous stage. I would have to go back and check my last stream, or my stream before last, because I'm pretty sure I did it on the stream. And it was a pretty nice team like this. It was against an extremely healy team that did not have any fast healing weapons. Any advice from me? How are you going to use Alpha? Is her weapon glowing yet? Soon! Apparently soon her weapon might start glowing. I do have tier 5 for the following. Done, or can do as soon as possible. Gov, Negan, Sandy, Tyrese. It's a lot. That's a lot of tier 5 potential. It's nice. I think I have quite a few. Yeah, you do. You do. What's up, Tex? Sorry, man. What's up? Give Tex a congratulations, guys. Give him a little shout out in chat. Just Call Me Tex managed to hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is a big goal, because that is one of the requirements you need to become a partner on YouTube. How are you doing on the other goal, Tex? What's your... I mean, you don't have to say it. You can just say whether you're at it or not. Because you have to have 400,000. Is it 400,000 or is it? Oh, 4,000. Sorry, it's 4,000 hours watched, right? So that's the crazy one. Have you managed to hit that? I have been seeing you've been putting out some guide videos, so I'm guessing you're trying to hit the minutes watched. Streams work as well, so I've seen you be streaming as well. I'm over it. Nice. So, have you clicked the button? Have you clicked the button yet? Have you clicked the button, you know, like apply for partnership? It's the big one, man. What about 2 Minervas? I mean, you definitely could do 2 Minervas. You could do that too. It's going to be a bit slower though. That's the only problem, because you have to wait for them to die first. And also 2 Minerva, like 1 Mateo is more powerful than 2 Minervas. Gotta do a celebration 1K stream. Or a video at least. 100% need to have a video out. Like when I hit a big milestone, I think when I hit 10K, I put a video out, because that was a massive milestone for me. And 1K subscribers is a big milestone now. Like once upon a time, it wasn't as big because you got partnered instantly. Like YouTube used to get partnered instantly the second you set up your channel. But then they changed it to only people with 1K subs got it. So it's like, Just waiting to hear back. That can take a while, I think, unfortunately. But that is awesome, though. That is awesome. Big congrats, man. You can start making the moolah. This is what I'm saying. Someone in my channel earlier on was saying, why don't I just make a second channel and make videos on that about a different game? Like the other Walking Dead game, Survivors. I tried to explain to them like the amount of hours you have to put in to get that channel into a position where I could be partnered is nuts. Like it just isn't even worth the time. Unless I had like, the only way I could do that is if I had a massive audience where I could basically say, yo guys, I need help. I need 1,000 people to go and subscribe to this channel to get me 1,000 subscribers. But then I need them hours watched, and that's still pretty hard. But I did that to a certain extent on Twitch. I was like, yeah, I need 50 people to follow me on Twitch, and that happened pretty quick. Have we done all the roadmaps? We've done. I did the Ulysses one. We're gonna leave the rest. Okay, Sinister and Members Beyond. Okay, I need 30. I need 30 of these, and I can get 40. And I can do. How many times can I do this? I can do this 4 times, right? 5. I can do this 5 times. That means I can get another 200. Like pretty easily. Yeah, that means I could get another 200. How long is this run for? Another 13 days. I think I can get Negan out of this as well, you know. I think I can get Negan. Just 5-star maneuver. Yeah, but like one Mateo is better than 2 maneuvers because it's the same amount of infection. Of course, when Lock hits 1 million. 1 million subscribers, bro. That's never going to happen with RTS. Like, impossible. But I've seen how many subscribers I get a year, and it's about 3,500. It's pretty slow going. And right now, I don't know, science going on with my channel. I'm not sure. Hopefully, it's an issue. Hopefully, it's a bug. But in the last 10 days, it has not looked pretty on my subscriber count. I'm gonna be honest. That number is in the minus over the last 10 days. It's pretty bad. I'm trying to figure out like what have I done wrong, but I think there is a bug with YouTube, with some parts of subscriber count. I'm hoping that's the issue, because damn, I've never had it that bad over 10 days. You go through dips and stuff. But I was like, I haven't done anything controversial. I don't know what I've done wrong. Wait, what mission is this? Oh, I don't know what the mission is. Oh, it's just this. Okay, I'm going to cancel this. I'm going to cancel. Scrubbing bots. They normally do that in like one big hit. They don't do it over the course of 10 days. They'll just scrub bots instantly. Like, I've had like multiple days of losing subscribers. Like, you lose subscribers every day as a YouTuber. Like, it doesn't matter how big or small your channel is, right? Like, on average, you'll lose a certain amount of subscribers per month. Like, last month, I gained 400 subscribers total. But I actually got 600 new people subscribed to my channel. But it's because I had 200 people unsubscribed. That's just the sort of like, what's the word? Something of the beast. I can't remember what the terminology is. It's just the way it works, you know. It's just the way it works. But damn, it's been bad this month. This months have been terrible. I've only ever had it happen this bad once before. That was like 2 years ago. The content is very good. The raw material is the problem. I mean, definitely RTS is. It's been going on for ages. That's an issue that I obviously look at myself as a creator. I'm just like, how much more could I do here? I'm always, because it's my job, you know. I have to be really, really smart with it. If I stick around for too long, I basically could be in a lot of trouble. But I prefer to stay, you know, with things I actually enjoy, you know. So it's a big one. That's why I want to get a new PC so I can start streaming some other stuff on Twitch on the side. Hopefully be a bit more comfortable there. Minerva at 5-star does 150% infection, way harder to clear than Mateo. It isn't about how much infection you get. Like Mateo's infection paired up with heal reduction, it doesn't matter. It might as well be 10 million % infection. It's about when you can get off and how long it lasts for. So for instance, like with Mateo, okay, maxed out Mateo. Legendary. Get his active off turn 1. 5 characters. 4. Is this his 6-star? It's a 6-star. What's going on? You can get his active off turn 1. 4 enemies get infection for 3 turns. That means by the end of their 3rd turn, the 4 characters will just die. Right? When we compare it to Minerva, I think this is in the next batch of fixes. This thing you're seeing where it goes up and down. This happens to me all the time. Whereas to compare it to Nerva as a, did you say as a 5-star? She doesn't have she does have infection as a 5-star, but as infection as a 5-star, this will not happen until the end of turn 2 for her. Like she'll be taken out on turn 1 of the enemy team, then on turn 2 you'll rush. So this will happen at turn 4. So it's a turn slower. And that's where the issue comes in. That's the main issue, and the fact that you need 2 of her to make it happen. It's harder to recover from. The only bonus is actually that if she gets revived and then she'll get taken out, she'll rush again. That's pretty much the only bonus. And the reason that's an issue is because of time. When you get 10 turns, it's because of time. And if we look at this dude, I think it's a 3-turn. Yeah, so his heal reduction lasts for the exact same amount of turns that Mateo's one does. It does last for the same amount as Minerva, but here's the risk, right? You take 2 Minervas in, you take Wang Fa in as well. Wang Fa's going to get 1 shot, but he's not got Outlast. So how do you stop Wang Fa from getting killed so that he can match up with Minerva's rush? It's impossible to do consistently, whereas the other one's much more consistent. It's much more. What's up, Renegade Master Lee? I appreciate it. Thanks for the like. Back once again, indeed. Back once again, indeed. Thank you very much for the like as well. Closing on 100 likes on the stream. I appreciate it, guys. I hate looking at food knowing it's essentially still lava, but being starving and wanting to... What? What? I don't know what you're saying. What? Mistakes were made. What? I hate looking at food knowing it's essentially still lava, being starving and wanting to risk it. I don't know what you're saying. Oh, you mean really, really, really hot? Yeah. Destroying your mouth for food is not a good way to go. Not a good way to go. We have got a couple of people behind on the stream, I think. A little bit behind. I'm seeing some congrats texts coming in like 10 minutes after. Always make sure, guys, when you check my stream, like go down to, like, just go onto the screen, and where it says, where the volume control is, I think next to the volume control it says live. If there's a red light next to the word live, you're watching the live stream. If it's grey, you're watching a delayed stream. If you click the grey button, it goes red and you catch up to the live stream. Just generally, like, that's a good way to always do it. Otherwise, like, some people can be like 10 minutes behind. What's to understand in that statement? I mean, it just came out of nowhere and I was trying to break it down. I think it was the lava bit that got me. I was like, it's still lava? But then I worked it out. I worked it out. Remy, your comment got deleted because just YouTube rules, but I'll answer the main question of it. He's got Outlast, so your team's always going to last 2 turns. He's always going to make you last 2 turns. He's also potentially going to make it so that you take less of damage in Conquest, in War, right? So here's the thing when it comes to War. You have 1,000 HP because of your Town Hall maxed out at 20 plus. Yeah, 20 plus, you get 1,000 HP. When a team attacks you and they kill you with all 5, they'll do a certain amount of damage to your HP. If they attack you and beat you, but they've only got 1 character left, they will still do damage to your HP, but it won't be that much. So Governor can take out 2 when he gets taken out, even if you die quick. So potentially you're going to take less HP damage because of that. It's pretty much just as simple as that. But he is also a pretty brutal character to deal with. He's going to make it slower. He's going to make it so you're going to take less HP damage when you're as a camp. But also he is actually dangerous. He is really, really dangerous. Like I said, if he rushes naturally before he gets taken out, then he's rushing twice. That's hard for any team to really deal with, especially attack teams because they don't have that much defense or that much HP, should I say. Anyone planning on pulling for Doc? I'm not sure. I mean, I guess I should do a temple, right? I guess I should. Mainly because like I did design like have the original design of part of his kit. It did get tweaked a little bit, but it's kind of a commemoration thing, right? The likeliness of getting him, although I am owed a character in my opinion. I did 150 pulls for Zeke, got nada. So I am kind of owed a character. I have got my Survivors Club pulls for 2 weeks as well. I know those are definitely going on, Doc. No worries, piece of cake. I've actually been thinking about rewatching a lot of the Marvel movies, to be honest. Like, I've seen like an order that I've seen a list of, and I might try and watch it in that order. Okay, which ones do I need? I need Fast and Tough. Fast and Tough. So, do I do the Fast and Tough roadmaps? Yes. Okay, I'm going to do this Fast roadmap. This is such a fun roadmap for me, guys. Watch this team. Watch this team. Damn, I didn't look at the time. That could have literally been like 3 seconds. Just like, this team. Oh, suddenly I can't take. Oh, he's on a scav mission. I hate myself. I've done this so many times. It's crazy. Suddenly. Roper dope. This one can give coins as well. Oh well. Oh well. Need to take him out of that damn team. Okay, this team is so fun just because I have such legit tough weapons. Really, really, really good tough weapons. But they don't really have a turn. It's really good fun. Governor is great on my defense team. I'm still on 5 out of 15 for Unstoppable Outlast. I maxed that before I tier 5'd him. Had to. Pool system is like it was back in the day. Either you get it or you don't. At least in this class area, you could work towards it. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. I do agree. What do you think of there being these diamond medals in drops from the promo wheel? What do you think of that? That would actually be pretty legit. Let's say if they had like 15% chance at diamond medals. It wouldn't be huge amounts, like maybe, but like I don't know, 10 to 20 diamond medals a pull, but 15% chance. What do you guys think about that? That would actually be a really cool thing. Like, just reduce the 5-star characters by 15% and add that as 15%. What are your thoughts on that? I might actually like talk to someone from Scopely about that. Evaluate this stupid team. 4 reflect weak tunes plus gov. Potential to win. I mean, win, yeah, but yeah, like I said, you want to. We're getting through these, man. We're getting through these. And what was the other one I needed? Was it tough? Tough. Okay, I'm not sure about my tough team. That's where I have to take alerts, right? I've got Sandy, but yeah, but not much else. It's just like not much else. Yeah, I got some mythics I can put on the team at least. Now to get tough mythics. Yep. I mean, you definitely could win with that just because of the reflex a day. If you have Disney Plus, it gives you the MCU in order, which is pretty cool. How much is Disney Plus for a month? I might just pick it up for a month and just blitz it. I've got Netflix and Amazon Prime, so like, I mean, I don't know how loud I should say this. My Amazon Prime is mine, but my Netflix is potentially not. In terms of like, it's just like a family account, you know. Disney Plus. I haven't actually watched like The Mandalorian and stuff, so there's a lot for me to watch. So it could be a nice month where I just blitz all the TV shows. I'm watching a couple of things on Netflix at the moment, so the second I'm through those, I might. I've just noticed the tattoos on Axel are green. Interesting. Wonder if gold medals can be farmable outside of Romance. Having to get 2 months or 1 gold mythic is just too long in my opinion. So do you think that would be a good idea? 15% chance removed from 5-star characters on the odds. We'll look at the odds in just a second. Let me complete this. And then having a 15% chance at getting diamond medals. And then the amount is like 10 to 15. So like if we look at the odds, right now it's 69% chance for 5 stars. So you could like, we could probably have that reduced down to like 50% chance and then 19% chance at diamond medals. Don't be embarrassed. It's not about being embarrassed. It's more about being like, who's listening? You know, they're everywhere, man. They're everywhere. No, you know, it's just, yeah. Okay, we can get some mythics from this. I'm always going for randoms. I've said this at multiple times, but I'm always going for randoms. Netflix said they're gonna stop people sharing accounts from different households or something soon. Yeah, indeed. How much is it nowhere in the UK? Like $9 generally translate into £15, which don't make no sense. Gear bundle. Refreshes in 4 days. Get those 5 bennies. Netflix snaking. They've increased the price of it as well, which is like, what are you guys spending your scarves on? I'm spending them on these at the moment. Even though I don't use these, I'm just spending it on them because armory tokens are a bit easier to come by. I might go for world energy if we get more. I mean, I should get more. I'll probably go for the world energy, I think. I don't need anything else. Maybe even gear markers. I've generally been someone who doesn't go for gear markers. Nah, it's not that much. 10 world energy cans, I think. I'm not sure how much it is. I scab it off my family. If you have Sky, you can add it on for cheaper. I do not have Sky. I don't have any normal TV. Like, I don't pay TV license and stuff. So I don't have... I mean, I probably could get access to terrestrial. But I just don't. I've got to work out what traits I want. I think I want alert. Let me see how many I've got right now. fast. I've got quite a lot of silver fast. Actually, I don't only have 3. But I have a tier 2 Maggie waiting. So that's fine. So I can... Okay, I have a tier 2 Maggie waiting. I've got another Maggie there. Okay. Is there anyone I could... I mean, I guess I should potentially just get her into a position where she's tier 5... tier 4, so I could tier 5 another character if I just wanted to instantly. I think having one tier 4 silver of every trait just sitting there ready, just in case you get the second gold mythic at any time, is always a good idea, to be honest. And also you can get some free level up points when you do this. Yeah. 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 And then I'll do fast, I think. Tough, have I got a lot of tough? No. I've got a Sadiq. Okay, I'm doing the same here. I've got a Sadiq just waiting to get to tier 4, just so I've got another tier 4 just sitting there. He's going to be used pretty quick because Abraham is on the way. I just used my tier 4 alert, but I think I have some other tier 3 alerts. They're not showing here, but I'm oh no, I've already used them. But I've got a tier 3 Axel. Okay. I need to get some alerts as well. And my strongs are good. Negan's going to be next. We've got 2. This dude. Let me just get one to tier 4. Yeah, I'll get one to tier 4. Okay, so we've got a tier 4 Dante just ready and waiting. If I get a second Mercer. Okay. And I've got some bags as well. Jules for GB. If you ever want a Jewel GB, you only have to ask, man. What's the harm in sharing a family Netflix account? Most families do. I mean, in the same household, I think it's fine, but I think the reason they don't like it is if you're in multiple different households. Like, yeah. Yeah. Okay, Moon. If you didn't have stun resist, you were going to be wrecked by that team. Although you have got Andrea, so there would have been a lot of follow-up potential, to be honest. So maybe not. Where's the team? Okay. It's counting for ages. Oh yeah, I forgot. See, I want to just see if it procs. I'm guessing it can proc. Yeah, it did proc. It did indeed. It did. Indeed. Oh, you got to reflect somewhere. Oh no. Yeah, maybe you have. She didn't get controlled. Did it do 2 absolute defense? Did I not see that? I thought I saw only 1 absolute defend. Maybe I missaw. Did you guys see 2 absolute defends on that? I only saw 1. She should do 3 hits. I don't know what happened there. I done a nay. What happened? This is where I have to go though. This is where I have to go. Because that damn weapon. That damn weapon. That damn weapon. One. 2, 3. Okay. I don't know what happened last time. Okay. Am I not Julian Moon? Yeah, he changed his name. I think his name was normally Man on the and then Space Moon. They're draws for pizza because he has a scummy S-class defense. I think I've seen your team. How did I kill the central character? Oh, right, yeah, because... Yeah. I get... There's the slow, guys. There's the slow. Although I did confuse as well, so. Added spaces, yes, I saw it. How do you beat 24.8 with 2 Gabriel, Dog Gator, and Zeke lead? It's non-stop healing. I'm not sure if I'd beat that. I think I think I'm on 25. Which one did I take out first? 24.8. What am I on? Oh, yeah, I can't do 24.8 because I don't have the energy. Like for some reason, I'm like 2 stages behind everyone else. I'm pretty sure I fell asleep while doing Conquest in bed one night. But it doesn't make much sense otherwise. I don't really know why. But yeah, someone was asking about that team earlier, and I will probably take this team in against that one. And there's so many teams. I'm just going to go through my teams and just delete them all. Probably take this team in. Can affect everyone turn 1. Sorry, turn 2. Just do infection everyone turn 2. Just make sure you focus Mateo's active on Doc Stevens so that he gets to turn 3. You don't want the turn 2 from Alpha going to Doc. And then the weapon here, we just can whatever. I was just messing around with that weapon. Crit Expert is harder to come by, so go for it. Also, Glenn could use it too. Thinking 100% crit weapon for Ivanova, but 1535 might be better long term. I mean, Crit Expert is the one that's better long term. It's just harder to come by. You're instantly going to get power with that as well. Okay. Where's the one that gives this one? No. Which one gives gold mythic tokens? This one. Is it on the next one where I get 10,000 gold mythic tokens after 90? I've got quite a few gold mythic pulls this month. Well, silver mythics. It's not just about pulling gold mythics, it's about any mythic, but did this wheel get updated? It did indeed. Stepped away chasing peeps to help get me out of RTS reload jail. How has it been going this Thursday? It's been going alright. Can't complain too much. I know you're playing around with your teams. Oh wait, I know you're playing around a lot with your teams and all, but what's the attack and defense team you're using the most recently? Did I get anything good there? Yeah. We'll do the last 6. The attack team that I was using there is the one I'm just using at the moment. It is starting to get slow already. But it is also starting... It's getting more and more powerful where eventually I can remove Kelly, I think. Okay, I didn't get any top tier stuff. Does it? I guess it displays odds. No, it actually just like breaks it down by individual item. 1% for each item. Okay. In Conquest, Doc's Halo happens multiple times. I see he is coming out today. Will Halo work multiple times for us? Does it work multiple times in Conquest? I don't think it's meant to. It goes up to 100 and resets to 0. I'm sure I asked something serious. I'm terrible. What's that in reference to? Oh, I've got another one. Did I say I wanted to go for strong? Yeah, we're probably getting Negan next. Oh yeah, my fast team here isn't like that great. It's got some weaker characters. Doc's Halo only pops once during Conquest. Yeah, I don't think it pops more than once. He can get revived by other characters, but the story mission, it goes to 100 and resets to 0. Ah, okay, so like it actually just goes round and round and round. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Well, have you already done that, Cygnus? How have you pulled like 175 more mythics than me? What? Have you already done that one? Or do you just know because someone else has? I mean, the fact that someone else has got 175 more mythics than me is nuts. When it resets after 100, it only gives like military supplies though. Ah, okay. I see. None of you guys have completed that, right? Or some of you completed that? On 14 out of 100. So you are you're 100 characters ahead of me. Well, no, yeah. 75 plus 15, 90 characters ahead of me. How have you got 90 more mythics than I have? That is pretty impressive. I think I have some choice crates here. Like 9, 8. Okay. I just will take Sadiq. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mythics to characters to come from here. 55 out of 90. Cygnus is way ahead of us. What the hell's going on there? Luck, I presume. Yeah. Luck. Luck. How quick are these stages? Do I do this on stream? Nope. It counts the mythic. I mean, I've done a few ascents. I did 2 ascension videos where I got. Does it mean tier ups as well? Does it count like me going from tier 1 to tier 2 as getting a new mythic? Cygnus is secretly a whale. I mean, I've done 100, 200 pulls on the promo wheel as well. I don't think Cygnus has done any promo pulls. Man's got mad lucky. Was there anything where you focus silvers over getting anything else, like instead of getting gold or something? I'm guessing it counts as silvers. I think it would have to count as silvers. I've ascended about 50. I'm probably around the same. I'm at 41 out of 100, but you are a whale, man. Yo, what's up? I've never known how to pronounce this name. Is it just Josu? Jays, man. Jays. Or is it like Jose? So it's a H. I'm terrible. I'm terrible with the J's. I'm not opening my silver choice crates for the sake of the mission. What mission? I'm only going to do the first act, just get out of the way. Get out of the way. 30 quid every couple of months. It's definitely Orca. I've been told I'm a whale for spending that much, so all whales here. 0. See, that's the bit that's weird. I've done like 250 pulls on the promo wheel because I had like 40k coins coming into Mythic. I don't know how I'm so far behind. That made no sense. I actually got a reasonable amount of silvers. I did only get the well, I guess I'm not sure. It probably counted the second mythic that I got, the gold Zeke, but I buy a few 99 packs a week. Nah, that's 5, man. That's not whale. Nothing like that. That's wouldn't even consider you a spender at that point. Only a couple. Got to buy at least 5, man. No, it's a megalodon. I think it's probably bad to make out that the more you spend, the more impressive your fish is. In my opinion, it is better off like the more you spend, the more like lumpy and like you just become a blue whale basically. Eventually, just a big lump of blubber. That's it. Or did I get some more lettuce and stuff? Yeah. 24.8 worked with Mercer, Mateo, Wangfar. either and whichever tune of your choice. Nice. Nice. I think that's a pretty decent team. Just gotta survive. You gotta survive. That's the hard bit, is the surviving part at the end. Just keep on surviving. Keep on surviving. Not sure where I'm going with this stuff as much as we don't get many of it anymore, but not sure what I'm doing. Calling me fat, mate. I mean, yeah. it's a bit oof, but well, there's full sugar drinks go somewhere. That's what I'm saying. There's full sugar drinks go somewhere. I actually decided to start training a second training grounds with advanced strong mythic courses just for the rest of the month, just to get a couple more pulls by the end of the month. Right now I've got 9 pulls on one of my training grounds, and I'll get like another 4 pulls here, so it'll be an extra couple of pulls. Because I've got to level 29 on this training ground, and I can't get to 30. I just can't get to 30 until like I get a couple more of those bags, and I don't even know if they're going to exist now. To be honest, those bags might be done because they're making some changes. I'm not sure if they exist or not anymore. I don't know if they exist. I wish there was a pop-up that told you your building had just finished. That would be ideal. Let's just get this. These are 20 odd. Okay, let's have a little look at some of the news. Okay, cross-region war. Let's have a little look at cross-region war. I think this is standard. It's just going to be the towers that are going to be different potentially. Strongholds. Let me see. 4 towers. 25% attack, 25% attack, bonus AP, 1500 burn damage when attacking it. Okay, does that mean that... See, the wording on these always messes me up. All enemies receive 1500 burn damage for 3 turns when attacking camps and strongholds. Is that the enemies attacking, or is that when they attack? When I attack them? I think that's when I attack them, right? Not the enemies attacking. Right? Is that right? Because for me, that sounds like attack teams get the 1500 burn damage. Because it's all enemies receive 1500 burn damage for 3 turns when attacking camps and strongholds. That the enemies are getting it when they're attacking camps and strongholds. I think it's just bad English, right? My English is not like the best, but that seems like bad English. You think it might mean both, but if it's both, it would be like attacking and defending strongholds. Hard to know. It's hard to know. That bonus AP one is going to be pretty good though. See that one there? It means that you're going to get natural rushes on people turn 3 who have 66 AP rushes on attack. It's going to be pretty good. Pretty good. And then the rank rewards are just standard, I think. And these are just going to be standardized rank rewards from now. For CRWs. Yep. Standards. Okay, let's see what else we got. Premier Mythics. It's going to be a new wheel. What other characters are on here? Gator, Rosita, Tyrese, Gregory, Wayland, Mercer. Okay. Some nice characters on here. 170 opens, Dr. Stevens. 340 opens, Dr. Stevens. Yeah. So it's exactly the same as Mirabelle. I hate that it backs me out to the main screen every time I go back. This is the issues update. And then the compensation. Oh, here we go. Updated. 5 Lucille tokens. Note these expire at... so make sure you claim them. But I didn't get them until after it expired. Like, I didn't get them until after it expired. 100%. Once the token expires, it will change into a Popo token and then it'll be visible. I did get them as Lucille tokens, but that was just... Those Lucille tokens were like probably the best thing in here, right? Yeah, probably the best thing in here. Although the SR energy refills were nice. Sewing kits were nice. But I didn't get anything. I 100% got these. It said 10 a.m. Wait, these expire at 10 p.m. Pacific? No, that's not true. That's not true. It's not 10 p.m. Pacific right now. Right now it's 3 p.m. Pacific and there's no stash. Unless they re-added it. Yeah, there's no stash. I can't use those Lucille tokens I got. We finished the stash lock, so it doesn't matter. Oh, okay. Why did they comp then? I don't get that. That's a trash comp then. Who didn't finish that? Just people who just didn't do well in the event. See that? But hopefully they turn into something decent then. Like give me some supply depot tokens, like 5,000 supply depot tokens. As much as that's not many. Yeah, that's questionable. You didn't get them after they expired. You got them after you finished the wheel and disappeared. The wheel goes bye-bye once you finished. So why is it part of the comp? That's a really bad part of the comp. It should be a choice box between that and something else or something. I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. Okay. This is quite a small update. That's why I didn't make a video about it. The big update was the other thing. All the changes. This is quite a small update. I think there's only like a little tiny bit happening. Like this, pretty much. This top one means your food bag should stack. Mythic Fighter skills now increase team grade. This is going to be interesting because I have actually maxed out quite a lot of Mythic Fighter skills on certain characters. So that means my team grade should go up, and then obviously that means that my multiplier should increase for leagues. Players of Mythic Fighters will see an increase in their team grade depending on how many skills have been upgraded and what grade their fighters are. The team grade icon, I want to see what that is. Training grounds, various performance improvements. This is probably the nicest change. If it works. If it works. I've still got 4,000 2-stars waiting to be claimed. I can't claim them. So I didn't hold in certain territories yet. Claiming flow has been improved. Players no longer are sent to the completed collections tab. Cool. This will allow for faster collections opening when opening. I mean, it's funny that the era where we were in the museum 24/7, which is the S-Class era, claiming stuff non-stop. And now we're not really in the era of collecting in the museum. That gets added. Fighters that are blocked from being used in the sentence now display. Okay, I've never had an issue with that, but I know how. That's it. That's pretty much the update. Very small, like, changes. But then there's loads of fixes. Loads of fixes. The tribute one's weird. Some for a search feature. This is the one I get. I could show you it again. Like if I click the search bar and I type something, when I go to click search, it closes the search bar and I have to open it again, and it's still typed, but it's weird. I have to open it twice for some reason. Fix an issue. I think that's what it's going to fix. This augmentation one's going to change visuals for certain characters like Andrea, Aaron, Ezekiel. Fix an issue where identical mystery bags received at different times wouldn't stack. Food bags, nice. Some issues where mythic characters' portraits wouldn't display their mythic background glow. Don't know about that one. Fixed a bug where the info button wouldn't be available when adding a faction supporter on the team edit screen. Okay. Fix an issue where some mythic characters don't have a glow effect on their weapon. Haha! That one I actually complained about. I was like, why do some of these weapons not glow? It's not that big an issue, but it's just like weird. Fix an issue where you couldn't view the dossier of a friendly dual opponent's characters. I think I've seen it where you can't see mods. So maybe let's fix that. Fix a significant slowdown when accessing the training grounds building with a large queue. Like right now I've got 60 days in one of mine and it just lags out when I go in there. Fighters with uses of 999 limit on signature skills now listed as unlimited. I'm gonna miss that. Whenever I did reviews, right, I used to always go, let me just say, like, and the signature is called Keep on Surviving, has initial cooldown of turn 2, cooldown of 2, number of uses 999. I used to do that every time. 999. But they're not going to be able to do that anymore. It's not going to be any 999s anymore. But yeah, fix some bugs where extra delay occurred before effects happened during combat. Yeah, I've seen that with AP gain. That's massive with AP gain, so that's a nice fix. Like, remember Arav and Nor with AP gain if they took someone out? It probably is going to have the same thing with Ivanova. So that's kind of cool. Fixed an issue where a character dying from exhaust could crash the game. Exhaust defense. Fixed an issue where the epic effects that ignore defense increases wouldn't ignore conditional defense increases. There aren't that many effects that ignore defense increases. It's just that one weapon, right? I can't remember. Does any character ignore defense increases? Maybe. Fix an issue where burn would remain on an outlaw specialist that was killed. Okay, weird one. Fix an issue where Mythic Gabriel's sympathy passive wouldn't ever proc from the additional healing turns of heal over time state, so I have to check out his passive. Fix an issue where Mythic Shane could be killed before he heals from the opportunist passive. Again, I have to check out his passive. Fix an issue where a Mythic character's weapon stat augmentation passive was affecting epic weapons that affect stat buffs. Oh, that would be pretty cool. It's like 1535s, right? That would affect those as well. I guess that would literally just be Aaron. Maybe Andrea. Did it affect Andrea Moon? Did that one affect Andrea? Fixed an issue where a medic character's spirit passive wouldn't affect healing they do. Other than that, from an adrenaline rush or signature move. Oh, okay, so that's got buff fast characters, and I guess Doc Stevens. So Doc Stevens' weapon, when he has a fast healing weapon, it will give bonus HP as well now. That is pretty lame. I'm gonna be honest, because fast healing does so much heals. That's actually really lame. Fix an issue where a support character's cunning passive wouldn't affect weapon effects that normally have 100% chance to proc. So things like is it exhaust? It's not exhaust, it's trauma, like the trauma axe. They can now resist that. Fixed an issue where support characters' cunning passive didn't work versus a bunch of walker effects. Okay. I don't think I have any cunning upgraded yet. Okay, there we go, that's the rest. Fixed an issue where a normalized disarm specialist would still not be able to proc defenders' weapon effects. Okay, I didn't know about that one. Fixed an issue where the vitality specialist skill wouldn't proc while at 4 HP but having an infection status. But it shouldn't, right? It shouldn't proc. You don't have any missing HP. Fixed an issue where the vitality specialist skills wouldn't proc while at 4 HP but having an infection. Like, literally, I think the wording of vitality is heal based on... Oh wait, it's actually based on your AP, not based on your HP. Okay, maybe. Okay. Fixed an issue where the epic weapon effect that reduces rush or basic attack damage would reduce reflected damage to that character. Andy now saying to a certain extent, not that big a deal though. Fixed an issue where the epic weapon effects that reduces rush or basic attack damage would reduce reflected damage to that character. The wording here is weird. It should reduce the reflected damage because they're doing less damage. No? Like if I have a 10,000 damage basic attack that actually hits for 10,000, if someone does a 50% reduction in my damage, surely my reflected damage should be based on what damage I do, not what damage I could do. Fix an issue where non-S-class fighters display an S-class badge on their HP bar and terror. Yeah, I've seen that. I was seeing all these new S-classes, like, what the hell? Fix an issue where mythic enemies in Conquest mode didn't have their mythic passive skills. Okay, interesting. They didn't have them, or it wasn't displayed? Like, was that a visual issue? Because if it was a visual issue, then fine. But if it's not a visual issue, Conquest about to get tougher. Like legit, Conquest is about to get harder. Fixed an issue where Mythic Dwight's AR description didn't also indicate that it increases bleed effect durations. Okay, I'll have to update my video on that and just put a comment at the top. Fix an issue where the Obscuring Walker applies its defense buff to itself. I've always one-shot that Obscuring Walker. I've never had a problem with that. The Obscuring Walker doesn't work properly because their stats are so low. It has to have better defense stats so you can't focus it and kill it without critting. Or like, it should have crit resistance or something. Actually, I don't want to buff that guy. Just leave it, it's fine. Fixed an issue where attack up block didn't prevent aggro's attack buff from increasing potency when it procs. Attack up block. Oh, right, okay. If heal over time gets triggered on a character during the opponent's turn, it will not immediately heal the character when being applied, but heal for the next number of turns for its duration. This doesn't mean anything, but for me that means there's a character coming that has heal over time based on being hit, like on a passive or something. Like when attacked, heal 10% for 2 turns or something like that. Because I don't think there's any character that has anything defensive that does heal over time right now that can proc on someone else's turn. Can anyone tell me a character that can do that? They have characters that can do this on their own turn, but not on the enemy's turn. So that one is like, you know when they did an update to Outlast, right? They did an update to Outlast. It was like, oh damn, that was a nice update. They legit just brought out a new Outlast character like the next week. I think it was like, Mia. Was it Mia? Or was it, who was the S-class Outlast character? Tanya. They brought out Tanya. But like 2 weeks before bringing out Tanya, they did like an update to Outlast and said like, yeah, when Outlast characters are defeated, they cleanse everything and 100% AP. You know, it's just like, oh, really? Cool. Cool. Oh, actually, they don't cleanse everything, but they did 100% AP. Yeah. Mythic enemies in Conquest mode didn't have their mythic passive skills, so those fools weren't even... Exactly. Okay, let's check out those 2 characters. Which one were we going to look at? Gabriel, I wanted to check out his passive. I'll check out this guy's passive as well. Is it a passive? When attacking targets with a burn status can trigger the exit... No, it's not that. The enemy gets fit in... All burn statuses on the enemy team are extended by 1 turn. His rush extends bleed then as well, I'm guessing. I'll wait until it gets updated in game so I can update my video. The comment on my video. Gabriel. Sympathy. Whenever a teammate is healed, 40% chance to heal this character by 5% of their max HP. Okay, so that will work on heal over time. That's going to be pretty powerful because Doc Stevens does like multiple heal over time buffs, 3. So that's going to be pretty powerful. And who was the other character that got a change? It was Shane, right? Whenever a teammate or enemy dies, heal this character by 20% of their max HP. Whenever a teammate or enemy dies, heal this character by 20% of their max HP. Let me reread that again, because that doesn't make any sense. If he's taken out, surely he can't heal himself. Doesn't make any sense. It don't make no sense. Okay, it's this one right at the top. Fixed an issue where Mythic Shane could be killed before he heals from his opportunist passive. But I mean, so that should be fine. If you focus him, he shouldn't heal himself before he dies. Are they doing it? They're doing this like not Pandora's box. What's those steps called? Where like the steps join each other and go round and round and it's impossible. Like they did it on an elusive where they're basically like the elusive can proc and block your AP game before you've hit them, because elusive has to be on a character. Like they're doing it here as well. It doesn't make any sense. Outlast doesn't cleanse anything. Yeah. I was just thinking of Gov and obviously Tanya. Tanya has a cleanse, but like sometimes I love the character development based on his missing. Yeah. It's weird though, because he shouldn't. Like, if I take out him, right, and as much as it's only a silver, and I haven't seen him on any teams really, whenever a teammate or enemy dies, heal this character by 20% of their max HP. It's not even him. So basically, like, if I focus him and take him out, why would that passive ever proc? Like, it's saying it as if, like, it should proc before he dies. It's like, nah. Doesn't make any sense. They haven't said whether it's a bug or not when it comes to the elusive weapons. Like all the elusive weapons got buffed. I don't know if anyone noticed that. I mean, I'm guessing a few people did. I have talked about it a little bit, but it's like this weapon, right? I can attack it first turn. The thing about elusive impair that was always great is I could attack it first turn, and as long as I didn't proc the impair, the elusive would never get me. But once the elusive is procced, future attacks on that character are done. But then they changed it where if the elusive impair procced, you don't gain AP instantly. Like that attack doesn't gain AP, but it can't proc until the character gets attacked. So Penrose Stairs, yeah, like it's effectively it's there before it's there, and to get there it has to be attacked, and it's literally can't, that order doesn't work. Like it just doesn't work, you know. It'd be, okay, let's put it into like extreme circumstances, because this is exactly the same situation, right? Let's just say this weapon, right? Let's just say with this weapon, you still get impaired though, so you can't get AP for 3 turns. Yeah, but you'd still get the initial AP that you got, and you can resist that impair. So you resist the impair, you get AP, but the elusive procs, right? But now it doesn't work like that. It would be like, imagine you attacked a stun on defense character, right? You clicked attack, you didn't do any damage because your character just instantly got stunned before you did damage. That's exactly what's happening right now. Now you are doing the damage, but you're not gaining the AP because you're instantly getting the elusive on the character before you've done your attack. So it's just like, it don't make no sense. That weapon is that upgrade is broken, and I'm taking full advantage of it right now. because I've got the actual carry iron sword, which is really powerful. Same, and that one you cannot disarm, so it's not like you can even disarm that 4 slot. But it shouldn't work like that. It should not work like that. It shouldn't work like that. Works for and against you. I mean, I don't care about it working for me. I'm going to take advantage of it because, you know, if you don't take advantage of the stuff that is like that, you're just basically putting yourself into a weird position, especially when Script you haven't said it and come out actively and gone, this is not how it's meant to be. I reported it, you know, it was kind of acknowledged, but there was no like, we're going to fix it. It's just sort of like that's the kind of like it's working intended or broken as intended until we fix it without saying anything situation. So yeah, definitely needs to get sorted though, because when it procs, even if you resist, this is the powerful thing about it, right? This is how it used to work anyway. When you attacked a character that had it, you could resist the impair, but it'll proc no matter what, and then you can't attack no matter what after that, because you won't gain any AP. You can still potentially resist the impair, but you always can gain AP. You always wouldn't gain AP because the elusive is on the character. So it's like the follow-up damage was really bad. Even if I don't know if it can proc if you disarm. No, I don't know. It wouldn't proc if you disarmed. But the 4 slot would. That one would. I hope Raulito. I'm gonna make a video about that next week, probably, about Raulito, because I talked about it a little bit where I compared it to CS:GO and Quake and stuff, where these games had things come out and that were like side effects of changes that those games made to the engine and stuff like that. And then originally it was like, it was fun. The players were having fun doing it, and then the developers removed it, and the players were kind of like, why? You know, what did it do that was game breaking? I think there needs to be. I think every developer needs to have like a flowchart of, you know, does it break the game? You know, if the answer is yes, like this weapon breaks the game in terms of it doesn't work how attacks normally work on any other weapon. It's game breaking in that case. It isn't like going to destroy the game. It isn't like this is going to take over or anything, but it is definitely game breaking in terms of elusive procking before the attack's even taken place. It doesn't make any sense. But Raulito, does it break the game? No. Is it fun? Yes, 100%. It doesn't make Raulito like really, really powerful. Not really. It makes him just increase speed in certain parts of the game. That's it. I think I already started crafting weapons. I can get the crits with you though if you need them. Man, I was like top 10 in level up this morning, right? I might not even be top 50 now. Look at that. People are gunning. It's actually not too bad. I could potentially just take it. Who's in 10th? How many hands do I get for where I'm at? 30. I think that's fine. That's okay. That's alright. I'm going to blowtorch some crit expert attempts. I really need it. Good luck. Good luck. Did you have a lot of the elite weapon tokens saved up, Pizza? Oh, did you just walk at that? Okay. Interesting. I'll just do this thing. Because if you had elite weapon tokens, you can potentially get blow torches from that. I don't really know what you mean, Vasilis. I have a poop ton of trainers, but nothing to level. I just tier 5 my Gov, so Gov is getting leveled in the faction level up for sure. I'll hit 3 milli. Probably instantaneously. Because I know Gov's going to give a lot of points. I'll have to level up 6 stars. Yeah, I've been doing 6 stars for S classes and stuff. You could just get a tier 4 silver. That could be a way to go. Like get a silver to tier 4 ready for your next tier 5 gold mythic of that trait, and just put XP into them in the meantime. And at least you can use them and stuff in SR and ETC. I got S-Class mate. I've already done my S-Class maze. I did S-Class mate in the S-Class era. 2 of her. She gave me the points. I have a death plan, but I need some more tier 5 teams. I'm gonna have my 3rd tier 5 defense team character now. That's actually like a defense team character. I've got Zeke, Frost, and Gov. Past that, I want to get Alpha in that team, but I need to get her to tier 5 realistically. I don't know who the last character slot would be, to be honest. I'm hoping that, like, you know, they brought out Over Nova. I hope they bring out like a defense team character at some point. I want like a good defense team controller. Most controllers don't seem that great. Second Carl. I mean, I could put a Carl on my defense team, but I mean that would be extra fast healing. I mean, I just don't think he's worth the investment. Did I just put 2 teams in this territory? I think I did. I think I did. I don't know who to pick, Negan, Governor, or Alice. I have Ivan over Glenn, Sandy, Alpha, and Tyrese. I have Negan and Governor Gold. Would you get one of them to be able to upgrade them to 5 or Alice? I definitely go for Negan or Gov, personally. I mean, I did. I went for Gov. You don't have very many defense team characters in those characters you got. Governor would be a good long-term defense team character. Makes your defense last a little bit longer as well, guaranteed turn 2. Like, if you've not got very many defense team characters, you're probably getting turn 1 by a lot of people. Okay, need 7 more kills. Ta-da. Do you think Connor's pistol is actually good? It procs Guardian's shield when taking damage. I think stun on defense is worse, like to cut face. So I don't have a problem with Connor's weapon, to be honest. You know, Governor's good, like almost underrated. Yeah, yeah. I had someone in my chat earlier saying they didn't see what was the value in Governor. Okay. Okay. We go crates. We go crates. Connor weapon is a good window. You see, imagine you attacked Connor, right? Connor's weapon, and as you attacked, his weapon procced, and then it gave a guardian shield to the character you're proccing, and then it blocked the damage. Because that's what Elusive's doing right now. Like, get your head around it. That's exactly what Elusive's doing right now. Yildiz, hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. 16 territories right now. Three-hour streams. Yeah, this has been not standard, but we've been doing some big streams recently. Big streams. Yeah, no worries, DMS. It's all good. Thank you very much for tuning in. Starting to get a reasonable amount in an hour. Can get like 2k military supplies now. Nearly 3. Like this stuff seems to go up nicer now. From the hourly stuff. Time for another amazing RTS video. I mean, this is a live stream, but yeah. I got 3 crits, but no crit expert, and now I'm out of varnish again. I have spent at least 30 now, only on crit expert. Man, sounds like my rampage. Sounds like my rampage. Yildiz, you're in Henry. Are you in Henry region? I used to be in Henry region a long time ago. The Gov, I forgot about it. Oh no, wait, it's my wrong team. I was like, huh. Why? I don't know why that happens sometimes. I think I switch. I don't know. I don't know why that happened. Can't turn 1 me now. It's impossible. Well, I mean, it actually isn't impossible. You could potentially turn 1 me by taking a normalized like Magna, but like, look at those stats. Look at those stats. 11k without any levels, like XP levels. He's got only lieutenant levels. I love it. What's his base? So he gains like 6k HP. That's gonna scale off of that. Oh man. Sorry, not. He's getting 6k defense. No, okay, there's something wrong there. Wait, what? Oh, okay, because it's actually counting it. Okay, yeah, my bad, my bad. My bad. It's actually counting as part of the mods here as well. What does he get when I remove the mods? 6.8, so he gets 2k bonus there. But as he gets leveled up, it's going to go higher and higher and higher. I'm going to look forward to getting this guy maxed out for sure. Foe. Show. 3 days left on Abraham. 13 on Sinister. Okay. Okie dokie. I think I'm going to end my stream here, guys. Has been a long one for sure. 3.5 hours. Has been fun though. I will be streaming this weekend's War. I'll stream on Saturday, most likely. I'll stream a couple of hours on Saturday, so hope to see you on Saturday. I will no doubt have some content out tomorrow. I've been meaning to get a guide out. I've been kind of lazy with the guides when it comes to characters. I've been meaning to get it done. You from Lockdown. This is close. Yeah, good luck, Daniel, in sorting your issue. Good luck. But yeah, like I said, that is going to be the end of my stream, guys. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Big shout out to people who continued their like subscription, the join button. We did have a couple continuations today. We had some super chats and a Streamlabs donation as well. Thank you very much for the support, guys. I do appreciate it. We are at 91 likes on the stream. I did see that like just come in. So if you want to get your last chance of getting in some live likes right now, this is your chance. This is it. And we will probably hit 100 likes once it comes back around though. I know I have some people who tune in afterwards and hit the like button. That is appreciated. Thank you very much if you have hit the like button today, guys. That is it in my stream. More content in the next couple of days. See you on Saturday for War. But for now, that's it. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, goodbye.